Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Baus14 and welcome back to your boys channel. We are live and direct today from let's just call it the Baus14 HQ. And we are here for Arsenal versus Manchester City in the Carabao Cup. It is a quarter-final, it is a big game. And yeah, I am ready, Arsenal. I am ready. Are you ready? I don't know. But I am gassed. I am low-key very gassed. And there's a very good reason why. There's a return in the lineup, in the start lineup today. So the Arsenal lineup today, let's get straight through it. We've got Ronaldo in goal. Expected, it's the Carabao Cup. Cedric Soares, Gabriel Magalhaes got a start. Mustafi starts over William Saliba and Pablo Mari. Sticky. You got Sead Kolasinac, you got Ceballos, El Neni in the midfield. So that's very weird because if Ceballos and El Neni are starting today, then who's gonna start in terms of the next game in the Premier League? Because this is the game where you'd kind of rotate a bit more. Then you've got Ainsley Maitland-Niles starting as almost a right winger, but I'm not sure if it is a right winger or a right wing back. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Joe Willock as the 10, Lacazette up front, and you've got man like Gabriel. Martinelli is back in the starting 11 for Arsenal. It's beautiful scenes. I can't lie. It is fantastic to see the star boy is back in the lineup. It's his first start for Arsenal since Portsmouth in the FA Cup earlier this year. So it's been a long time coming, and I am very excited to see how he does today, because he is a top baller. And yeah, as I said, he's a star boy. Pele's godson. I've said it before. Then in terms of Man City, they've got Zek Steffen in goal. Don't have a clue who he is. Zinchenko, Laporte, Diaz, and Cancelo. Fernandinho, Rodri. And then, of course, they also have Foden, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, and Gabriel Jesus as well. So, look, it's a good lineup for Man City. As you expect, they've got a strong squad. You know, look at their bench. They've got Edison, Stones, Walker, Ferran Torres, Gundogan, Aguero, and Sterling. What a bench. But in terms of the Arsenal bench, we've got some players as well. We've got Balogun, which, you know, it's sad to see him not start, but I don't know, man, it is what it is. Nicolas Pepe as well. Eddie Nketiah. Emil Smith on the bench as well. Pablo Mari, Kieran Tierney, and Bertrand as well. So strong benches for both sides. But yeah, in terms of lineup, what would I have changed? I wouldn't have started Gabriel, because I would rather see him start in the, the actual games that matter in the Premier League. But it is what it is. He's missed obviously the last game. Mustafi again. Now that is one that I am not sure about. This is a guy who's going to leave Arsenal. He is going to leave Arsenal in the summer. His contract is running out. Arsenal have no intentions whatever to extend his contract. So why not give a game to young William Saliba, who once again is not in the team, but not in the squad. And he has failed to make any Arsenal matchday squad at all this season, which makes no sense to me because our first pre-season game against MK Dons, he was in there. He started the game, he played very well actually. But since that, we've not seen him play once, not even in the Carabao Cup, not in the Community Shield, definitely not in the Premier League either. It's weird. It is weird, and it's starting to worry me. But there's obviously some things that are going on behind the scenes that we don't know of yet. Apparently, according to L'Equipe, they are saying that Saliba is set to hold talks with Arsenal, with Edu and Arteta, to see whether he goes out on loan. Where he goes, does he go and stay in the Premier League? Does he stay in England? Or does he go back to France instead? We have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the Arsenal lineup. And that is, for me, the key admission, leaving out Saliba. The midfield itself, as I said, I'm very confused by it. Because starting El Neni and Ceballos, which has been our first team midfield, doesn't make sense to me. But then you have to realise, guess who's back next game? Yes, that's right. Granit Xhaka will be back next game. And so the fact that these two are starting today, obviously Xhaka can play today because Xhaka's suspended. But the fact that he started both our first teamers at the moment tells me and indicates that he's going to start Xhaka on the weekend against Chelsea. Okay, again, a sticky one. Very sticky one. And I'm annoyed at that. But I guess you guys can voice your concerns in the comments below. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, again, I'm not sure why you started him, because I understand that Bellerin's, he's available now. He's on. He could play on the bench today. So are you saying to me that you're gonna start Bellerin on Saturday or Sunday as well? Because Maitland-Niles has done nothing wrong to be dropped to the Premier League, so hopefully he isn't. But I am scared he is getting dropped for I don't know what reason, because he was our man of the match against Everton. But that is annoying as well. And Willock as well, I expect him to start because, he ain't started Premier League games for a while. Martinelli is obviously just fantastic to see. One of the only shining lights. And no matter how hard Arsenal try, and no matter what the results, they cannot ruin my mood today. Because Gabriel Martinelli's back. that's about it. And Lacazette as well. Now, the fact that Lacazette is starting these games in the Carabao Cup, even though it's a quarterfinal, it's a quarterfinal, it's a big game. The fact that he's starting these games tells me that he is on his way out of Arsenal. He ain't Arsenal's first teamer anymore. He ain't Arteta's first choice. And it's weird to see because I was talking to someone and I've said this before. We have not seen Lacazette, Aubameyang and Pepe start together, that front three that was bigged up so much last season at the start of it. We've not seen them start together since the FA Cup final at the end of last season. So it's been a long time. That was in, August 2020. And the fact that they've been fit, most of them, obviously Pepe had a suspension but they've been fit, but he's always gone for Willian over him. And also the fact that Gabriel Martinelli is back in his team already tells me that Arteta wants to use him, and quite a bit as well. Because you would not have started Gabriel today, Martinelli, if you thought, hey, you know what, I'm going to ease him back into the team. Maybe he would have come off the bench at half time, because he's only played one game from the start, and that was against, in the under-23s against, I think, some League 2 or League 1 side, with all due respect. So no, unlike Pablo Mari and even Chambers as well, these are players that have played plenty of games and started plenty of games for the under-23, so they've played games of 90 minutes of football, so they're fully match fit. Gabriel Martinelli played one game for those guys in the under-23s, and he was straight in against Everton on the bench, and he came off the bench as well, and now he's starting again. So he ain't going to start against Chelsea, but the fact that he's involved today, and he obviously gets through without any knocks or injuries or whatever, and the fact that he also was in the game against Everton tells me he will play a part. He will play a part against Chelsea on Saturday. So we're going to have to say, imagine the beautiful scene. Imagine the scene, set the picture. Arsenal is set at 1-1 or 0-0, and off comes the bench, Pele's godson, Gabriel Martinelli. Obviously Chelsea fans and Martinelli have a bit of history, and he scores the winning goal. It would be fantastic, but it is dreamland, and I am waffling right now. So right, what are your comments saying? Bavs, no Saliba. Yeah, I've spoken about that. I don't understand why, honestly. It's getting to the point where I've stopped trying to reason with it, because it's not going to happen. If he was going to start games, he would have started already. Martinelli is not playing on Saturday, says Tim Golding. Of course, he's a Chelsea fan, so yeah, you might have something, against him, ain't you? Oh, wait. We're playing with Chelsea on Boxing Day. Almost forgot. Yeah, bro, you better not forget, because we are. It's going to be mad. Even Mavropanos, he is killing it at Stuttgart. Every decision this Don makes is stupid. So you guys are clearly not happy with Mikel Arteta. Luis says Guardiola said he won't let Arteta win. And of course he won't, man. Listen, get it straight right now. Man City want to win this competition. They are under pressure as well. You think Arteta under pressure, so Man City. They're not in that top 4 right now. They've got a game in hand or so, but still they've struggled, man. They couldn't beat West Brom at home, and they couldn't beat United as well. And all those teams, they've had some games where they should have won, they haven't won. And Guardiola is under pressure, so he's gonna want to win this game. I mean, look at that lineup, bro. Look, this is Man City's, let's just say, second string, but is it really? Diaz is a first teamer. Laporte is a first teamer. Zinchenko was a first teamer. Cancelo is I think the most expensive fullback in Premier League history. The goalkeeper is a bit dodgy, but that's about it. Bernardo Silva is a baller and he's a first teamer. Rodri's a first teamer. Fernandinho is a first teamer. Foden is a baller and a first teamer on his day. Mahrez as well has been involved. So this is a first team for Man City. There ain't no massive rotations here, except for the goalkeeper. Apart from that, it's practically a first team, and it is a strong side. And then when you've got Sterling and Aguero on the bench with Ferran Torres, yeah, these man, the fact that they are, I don't know where they are in the league, but the fact that they are there, there's a reason why Guardiola is under pressure. He spent money. That's an expensive squad, bro. Expensive squad. At least with Arsenal, you can say it's some rotation with the goalkeeper and the attacking midfielder and Martinelli coming in and Kolasinac as well. Man City, you rarely see any of it. So, is what it is. Yeah, De Bruyne is missing. So that's maybe, yeah, okay, I hear that. I don't forget that, but you know what I mean. The City team looks scary, and it always does, man. You, man, would be 3-0 down by then. Yo, listen. I hope we're not, but it's a sticky one. It's a very sticky one. Is it a good lineup for Man City? Yes, for Arsenal. I don't know. I would have started Mari instead of Mustafi. I would have started Smith Rowe as well, if someone you can maybe for Maitland-Niles, who should be involved in the first team on Saturday or Sunday. Was it Saturday? It's Saturday, isn't it? And Pepe, okay, you want to keep him. So at least I know Pepe's going to be starting against Chelsea, because he ain't going to be the bench today, and if he ain't starting then. Or maybe he is, I'm not sure. And potentially Balogun. The last thing I want to see, and I'm going to be honest with you, I do not want to see Eddie Nketiah start against Chelsea. I watched the game back against Everton, and don't ask me why, but I did watch it back. And the chances that he had, I know they want plenty of chances, but he had chances. And he was getting bullied. He was getting absolutely bullied. So God knows how much he'd get bullied by Thiago Silva. Forget Michael Keane and Yerry Mina. I do not want to see Eddie Nketiah near that first 11 on Saturday. or Sunday, whenever it is. We need to win that game. Forget it's Chelsea, forget it's the rivalry. It's just a basic thing, we have to win that game. I would rather start Balogun than Nketiah, Lacazette than Nketiah. I do not want to see my striker get bullied. He runs like a headless chicken, right? He does. He just runs around and he gets in good positions. But take your chances. If there was a chance on that game against Everton when the ball gets cut back by Kieran Tierney, you got a chance to finesse it top bins or, just get a goal, or at least on target, and he just scuffs it past the post. That is a big, big chance. We're not making as near enough chances anyways in the first place. So if you're not taking that chance, bro, off you go. Off you go. Because I can assure you Balogun takes that chance. And even potentially Lacazette takes that chance. So I don't want to see Nketiah near the 11 on Saturday. He could be on the bench. He's a good player off the bench to have as an option, but he is not a first teamer. We've given him options. We've given him attempts at the first team. He moans a lot, and he don't take his chances right now. And if he ain't taking the chances, off you pop, son. Get Pav on, please. Pav will actually be here. Pav will be here. He's actually playing a bit of I don't know what he's playing on PS4, but I had to shout at him before this because he was just, the man that just play on the PSs with the headphones on and they just shout for no reason. Like, just, bro, relax, they can hear you. You don't have to shout to them. Babs for Ian, Arsenal, you sack everybody, says Fabrice. I wouldn't mind that. Jack G says, you're a great YouTuber. I appreciate that, my guy. If we stay with Arteta until the end of the season, we will probably get relegated. You know what I want to show you guys? This is actually mad. I'm not even lying now. This is actually, well, hopefully is a lie, but, right, I'm going to show you something, right? Apparently, where is this? Right. This is worrying. This is very worrying. Let's have a read. While the prospect of relegation remains distant, and it should be, we're Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal, unlike Chelsea in 2015, when they were 16th in the Premier League during December, have protected themselves against the financial impact of relegation. So what they're saying, and we're going to go into it even more, is unclear whether or not the 25% reduction figure with which some players would face, is it a squad-wise policy or whether any of the higher earners could be hit by even bigger cuts. Arsenal can justifiably claim their reduction clauses are simply good practice. Now, let's get it straight. This is the first time in my lifetime that I've seen Arsenal be well prepared in advance, only to see it's for the prospect of relegation. Relegation, these guys are prepared for it. Why are you preparing for relegation? Why are you doing this? We're Arsenal, bro. Stop doing this. And that's worrying, bro. That's worrying. It's almost as if some people at the club already know, hey, we might get relegated this year, so we just have everything in place so we can save money. Don't even think about it in the first place. It is, that is a disgusting piece of, not gonna swear. In other news, what else do we have here? I think here it is. This is what I was talking about. William Saliba. William Saliba has an appointment this week. Appointment, bro. As if with the NHS and we're trying to get appointments sorted out with doctors. This week with Edu and Arteta to discuss his future. He should go on loan again in January unless there is a change of manager by then. Now that is very interesting. There is interest from Premier League clubs. A loan move to another English side would enable Saliba to acclimatise to the conditions of this league. There is a possibility that Saliba does not go on loan, but this will be difficult as long as Arteta is in charge. Wow. William Saliba remains in the dark over his future, as he is yet to be told as to whether he will be heading out on loan next month. His agent is expected to arrive in London to hold talks with Arsenal. Now, I don't understand this anymore. I'm just really confused now. Why are we not starting him? Now, I don't want to see him start every week, I can understand, he's a 19-year-old. I didn't expect him to start week in, week out. But in games like this, where you've got a guy like Mustafi, who ain't going to be here next year, he's on his way out, and he said it already, he's got no intentions of staying. Why start him when you've got a chance to give this guy his first team debut? To give him some confidence, man. A Christmas gift. Give him some Christmas, something to look forward to. It is really worrying. And the fact that they've put Nketiah unless there is a change of manager, saying that maybe he is Arteta, and it isn't just all these other things that have been said, and maybe it's the manager choosing not to play him. And if that is the case, I am confused. I am very confused, Mikel. And he needs to make it clear because he keeps on saying weird things. First things first. Okay, look, respectfully, apparently it was due to a family bereavement. Fair enough. We don't even know about that. That's obviously all down to personal. It should remain personal, and we can respect that. But then you say things like he's not ready. But then you say things like he's made massive steps and he's going to be involved now. But then come the Carabao Cup game, when a game that he could involve him, he's not involved. Doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't know, man. And look, another one doesn't make sense. It's Pablo Mari. Pablo Mari is more than match fit now. He is more than match fit and ready to start games for Arsenal. He's played a lot of games around 23s. He has started a couple Europa League games as well. Yet for some reason, maybe it's because he's left-footed, we see Mustafi once again back in the Arsenal starting 11. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't mind Mustafi. I do mind him, but he's a bit of a, but I'm not going to swear. But it's done, man. He's leaving Arsenal. Let's get him out and let's play players that are going to be here. This guy signed a 4-year contract. Need I remind you, we're under the Raul Salehi era. A 4-year contract. So why is he not playing? Because I'd rather see him start than a player that won't be here next year. So at least I can see this guy. Is he worth it? If he's not worth it, sell him as well. Doesn't make sense to me. I think he's a decent little backup centre back. Don't get me wrong. But again, this is why Arteta is digging his own grave. I don't think fans want to see Arteta fail. Certainly not, the fans that I know. Some people maybe, but most of the fans want to see him succeed. But some of his constant errors he makes, or decisions that are dodgy as hell, in terms of lineup, in terms of certain players that he calls out and certain players he don't call out, doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't, and that's where it's kind of hurting him. And it is going to hurt him, man. Fans, obviously, that's why they're really annoyed at him. But if we win today, and Mustafi's man in the match, sure, I'm going to eat my words. How likely is that? We couldn't beat Everton. We couldn't beat Burnley. We couldn't beat Wolves. How are we going to beat Man City? Oh, man. Babs, be positive. Be positive, Babs, they say. Right, we actually are only 25 minutes away from kickoff. So let's get your questions, your thoughts, and anything that you would like to discuss with me, and I will go through it. But yeah, the main news for today, the positive news for today, the positive vibe is coming from my man here. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli is back in the Arsenal starting 11, and it's fantastic to see. Comments, what you're saying. Free Ozil, hashtag free Ozil, and free Saliba. And free Saliba. Yeah, Arteta is a long-term project. Trust the process, says Mog FC. Are you an Arsenal fan or are you not? Because sometimes, with all due respect, there are a lot of fans that say that are not Arsenal fans, and are fans that are trying to make fun of us. I hate this lineup, says the reviewer. Can you explain why? Arteta out, says Fabrice. We've said that before. Arsenal is the most useless team now. City will beat you, blue and black. Okay, 15th. Yeah, we know already, bro. You don't have to tell us again. We've seen the league table enough. We've been WhatsApped it enough. You're right, Bavs. Arteta needs to practice what he preaches. Yeah, lads. If you haven't seen it already, I have made a video yesterday on my channel, and it was a video where I said my message to Mikel Arteta. And I kind of, if you haven't watched it already, go watch it. It's very short. It's like an 8-minute video. But I just kind of said things like practice what you preach. I see Arteta always talk about non-negotiables and, hey, if a player works hard and is performing well, we're going to keep him playing. If he isn't performing well, he's going to be dropped. Well, that isn't obviously the case because Willian has been shambolic in the Premier League. One shot on target all season. Consistently, he's back in the starting 11. So they're non-negotiables, and what you're saying in press conferences, while they're right, you're not preaching that. It's almost as if there's two different people controlling Arsenal. There's the Arteta that we see in the press conferences, and then there's the Arteta who's behind the scenes making all these selection issues. So it's one of the main things I have against Arteta, man. I want to see him succeed. I want him to prove us all wrong. I would love nothing more for Arteta to work out at Arsenal and show us why he can be a good manager and turn around at Arsenal. But as it stands, if you are Mikel Arteta out, you've got more than a right. Am I Mikel Arteta out? What am I on Arteta? I'm in between. I am still in between. I ain't, blindly faithful and saying he's the guy. I can see it well, but he gets sacked because results-wise, he doesn't ever get sacked. But also part of me that goes, listen, these players here, they're not helping him out. If you watched Match of the Day, if you obviously can watch a Match of the Day, depending on where you're watching from, Alan Shearer went over Nicolas Pepe and how he was performing, and it was disgraceful, man. These players are not working for him in certain aspects. Yeah, they'll run around, and yeah, they'll play some passes. But I've got something to show you guys, actually, and I don't know if I can find it for you. It's actually on Arsenal's website, right? Arsenal.com, right? Arsenal.com. They did a match analysis against Everton, and they kind of showed the issues and what was wrong with Arsenal. I'm going to try to find it for you guys, because it's actually very interesting. And if you haven't watched it already, it's on Arsenal's website. Go watch it. I'm going to find a specific screenshot that I found. Actually, it's on my Twitter. Bear in mind. Give me a sec. Right. This is the screenshot I was talking about. Now, this is first half passes versus Everton on the weekend in the opposition half. So, the passes we made in the opposition half. Now, this is what we were doing. Now, anyone can see exactly what we're missing right now. Look at the massive gap. 0 passes were made in this area of the pitch. Either into the area or around about this area. 0. It's like a massive shoehorn, you know. It's curling around. We're everywhere else but this. And this is why we can't score goals. And this is why we can't sustain attacks. It's because our players are, let's just say, I don't want to say the P word, but, you know, they're very scared. Yeah, they're very scared. They are very scared to get in this area of the pitch because they're scared of losing the ball, they're scared of taking risks, and they're scared if they lose the ball, they can't trust the defence. Because we're everywhere else, you know. We're on the left-hand side, the right-hand side, but in the actual areas we can hurt teams, we're nowhere to be seen. Hang on, my actually thing's running out of charge. I forgot to plug it in charge. Imagine it turned off on me during midstream. Oh, bloody hell. Babs is having one of those days, eh? One of those days where nothing's going right for me. How did I forget to plug it in charge? There we go. Right, we're good. We're good to go. It's actually in charge now. My bad, people. Arsenal, bro, listen, relax. I remember the thing Martinelli has had in his Instagram story. What do you mean? Oh, Luis. Listen, Luis, we ain't here for that. We're here to talk football today. You know, forget that for a second. Mikel will want to show off to Pep with some good tactics, or he should get the F off. So hopefully he does, man. Hopefully he does. Hey Bavs, I would love to see Arsenal sign Aouar, then pair him up with Ozil. Listen, do you know what I'm gonna do? Right, I'm gonna do this right. Do you know what I'm gonna look for? I'm gonna get my notepad out. Give me a second. This is the infamous Bavs 14 notepad. There's a lot of notes made in this book now. I am, you know, articulate now. But yeah, I was talking about some notes the other day. I like writing now. It kind of takes my mind off Arsenal. I was gonna go through some questions with you guys and some topics that I've gone over. I've had enough of having these streams and there's no structure towards it, unlike Arsenal. But yeah, what I was gonna talk about is January signings. That's obviously a very key thing. And Aouar is one of them. Houssem Aouar. Now, he has actually had a decent season so far for Lyon. He's been scoring some goals, but he's also had some issues as well. Houssem Aouar, so far this season, has averaged 1.4 key passes per game, had 3 assists, has created 3 big chances all season, which is a bit dodgy, but it is what it is, and has had, goals-wise, it's going to show it, attacking goals, 3 goals, and, 2.1 shots per game. So he's clearly trying to make chances. He's trying to get goals. He's actually a better creator than Arsenal have right now, currently. But I was going through him and I was thinking to myself, think logically now. Forget the we love the player. We also love the player. Why would Houssem Aouar want to leave Lyon mid-season, not to join an Arsenal that is fighting for Champions League or around about that area of the table? Why would he want to join a club that is fighting relegation? How does that entice him to join Arsenal? We couldn't even attract a player from RB Salzburg, with all due respect, in Dominic Szoboszlai. So how are you going to attract a Champions League baller like Houssem Aouar, who's, wanted by Juventus, wanted by Real Madrid, and I'm sure there's plenty of other bigger clubs that are far more successful than Arsenal right now that are fighting for Houssem Aouar. So I would love him, and hopefully Arsenal can get it over and done with, and find a way to get this deal off the line. But if I'm being real now, why are you going to join Arsenal? Why would you join Arsenal? Why would anyone that has potential to go to the top want to join Arsenal right now? Doesn't make any sense. At least in the summer, what we had going for us, we had just won the FA Cup. And Arsenal looking like a structured team again. We had beaten Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea as well. There was, some level of excitement around Arsenal. Right now, fans don't even want to watch Arsenal. So how do you expect to... I'm sure, by the way, he's watched games of Arsenal. He has watched games of Arsenal play so far this season. He ain't going to want to come Arsenal unless Arsenal throw the bag at him. So, then there was some quotes from Arteta, actually. I'm going to go through that as well, if I can go back to that. Nope. Right, here we go. There's some quotes from Mikel Arteta on the transfers yesterday. Here it is. It's like becoming a transfers FC, isn't it? Arteta on transfers. The plan is for what we want to do in January and what we want to do in the summer. Edu is dealing with that at the moment. I am focused with all the games. I do not have much time to expend energy on that. It is clear what we want to do. We know what we want to do, and we'll try to execute it, knowing that the actual context, the market, and we've been through, making it difficult. So he's saying there that Arsenal have finalised their January transfer plans. They've identified their main targets, and I'm interested to see who is on that list. Is it, as there's a guy in the bottom, Arsenal signed Buendia now? Is it Buendia? Is it Aouar? Is it Husama? Is it Isco, Eriksen, or someone else? Would I be surprised if Arsenal somehow managed to sign a player, with all due respect, out of Brazil, that used to play for Corinthians or so-and-so, with Edu's connections? I wouldn't be, bro. Remember last season with Pablo Mari? We were in need of a centre-back. We were linked with Matt Vienko from Shakhtar Donetsk and Upamecano for a while as well. And some centre-backs across, the Premier League and Europe. And then somewhere near deadline day, out of absolutely nowhere, Pablo Mari rocks up at Arsenal. With all due respect, I did not have a clue who Pablo Mari was. So that was January last year. Would I be surprised and put it past Arsenal, and especially Edu and his contacts, to sign another player out of Brazil or South America out of nowhere? No. It may be a success. We might find the next, Neymar or whoever. But most likely, is it going to be? Probably not. So let's not get too excited. I am excited, low-key, because we've got some players that I want to see Arsenal sign, especially Buendia and Aouar. But how likely are they? Let's be realistic now. Isco is another one that Arsenal been linked with, and here's another report on from Z as well. Big up man at ZAFC. Follow him if you haven't already. I'm trying to look for it if I can. Here, that's an Eriksen deal. So there's some news on Christian Eriksen from Sky Sports Italy. Christian Eriksen will leave Inter Milan in January. The Dane likes Arsenal, which is a concrete possibility for his future, but no talks related to exchange with Xhaka have been held. Would I be against swapping Xhaka for Eriksen? Yes, and I'll tell you why. I want Xhaka to leave Arsenal. I don't want him to stay at Arsenal. But swapping Eriksen for Xhaka, unless they're offering us money and Eriksen, nah. I think we could sell Xhaka for 20 million pounds and then sign Eriksen on a loan. I wouldn't mind that. I do not want to sign Eriksen on a permanent deal, because trust me, he may be a success for the first year. He may get assists and fans will like him a lot. But after a year or two, we're going to find ourselves in the same situation. A player on massive wages, aging and getting worse day by day. We need to build for the future now. Not a long-term future. I'm talking medium-term. Players that are 23, 24, 25. It doesn't make sense to sign Eriksen on a permanent deal. But a loan, I would not be against. And it's the same with Isco as well. Don't know why he joined Arsenal in the first place. But if Isco was to ever sign for Arsenal in January, I wouldn't put it past Arsenal because, agents so-so. It can't be a permanent signing. I'll be stupid to say no to Isco and Eriksen, but not on a permanent or a long-term deal or a massive wage contract. And that's what we're going to have to offer these players, because Eriksen is going to be wanted by some other clubs as well, not Arsenal, who are fighting relegation. Let's get it straight. So to attract Eriksen to Arsenal, we're going to have to offer him some wages, some good wages. Some quotes from Gabriel Martinelli. I was living a good start at Arsenal, and I will do everything to give my best on the pitch again. I know the return is gradual, one step after another, but I am very motivated to help Arsenal this season. In an interview to Globe Esports SP. So yeah, Smith Rowe again on the bench today. I'm not sure about that. On a more positive news, not welcome to Arsenal, but Arsenal have promoted Kerjan Catalin. He's a Romanian, I believe. I'm sure he's Romanian. Youngster who's, I think, 18 years of age. Attacking midfielder, actually. Very silky on the ball. He's been promoted to the Arsenal first team, so that's a positive there as well. Big up my man. There's another youngster that I actually like in the academy right now. It's not just Aziz or Cottrell. It's actually Moller. I think he's Swedish, a striker. 6'5", 6'6". Don't quote me on the exact figure, but this guy is a massive target man striker. And you know what, the way we're playing right now with the amount of crosses we're putting in the box, why not use him in certain games off the bench? I know he's very young, but yeah, Moller is another player I'm very excited about. There's some very excited youngsters at Arsenal at the moment that I can't wait to see come into the first team, but they need to be surrounded with quality as well. We can't just have dead average players around them as well. I want them to learn from the best. And, you know, like it's like Bergkamp. Bergkamp give tips to Van Persie, making Van Persie the player he was. If Van Persie had Lacazette to look up to, God knows how he would turn up being. But he had Bergkamp on Henry to look up to. Fabregas had Vieira before he left, and other players like Gilberto. Who does these youngsters have to look up to? But also at the same time, if I'm Martinelli right now, he's coming up from an injury, obviously, step by step, take it, you know, slowly. Don't force yourself. But I'm trying to get myself into that first team and secure myself a starting position. You look at Bukayo Saka. He took his opportunity. There was injuries, Arsenal was struggling, so he got brought into the first team by Emery and then Arteta. And then next thing you know, he is now an Arsenal first teamer because he took his opportunity. Martinelli, Nketiah, Willock and Co are going to get opportunities, and Willock and Nketiah already have. Have they taken it? They haven't. They haven't taken it, for being honest. But yeah, that's a different topic in its own. Here is, if I can go back off this, the Arsenal 11 for today. If I can find it, there it is. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Let me know your predictions, man. Can Arsenal get through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup? It'd be mad. Super chat from Team Neighbour Coutinho. He's Brazilian. Listen, you know what? You're right there. But Coutinho is not going to want to leave Barcelona to come to Arsenal. Even though Barcelona are in shambles, they're still better than Arsenal. But hey, you're right. With him being, you know, a thing. What else we got? Wagwan Pavs. Are there any Allegri rumours? Well, not what I've heard of from my resources in Spain. But yeah, no, jokes aside, no, I don't think there's anything to do with that. And also, look, to the fans that want Max Allegri at Arsenal, I'm not saying you all, you know, some fans do, sometimes don't. But I've seen a lot of big Arsenal influencers, like Troops and Robbie, for example, say that they want Allegri. Fair enough, he's a top manager, he's got a good resume as well. But do they really know who Allegri is? Do they know his tactics or his preferred systems, or, you know, just a basic understanding of what Allegri would offer Arsenal? Because I'm not against him being appointed, but he isn't my number one option. Obviously, I would love a Pochettino as well, but it ain't going to happen. You know, he's going to have bigger offers from clubs that are going to offer him money and are in a better position. If he was to offer that Man United role, Man United have got a good team. They have got a good side. Bruno, Rashford, Pogba if he stays, Martial, a good squad there. And a squad that, if you can add a few more players to that, could be up there with Liverpool very soon. So Poch is going to have that option, if Oli, you know, is to get sacked in the future. He's going to have an option from other clubs across PSG, for example. Why would he come to Arsenal? Especially then with his Tottenham links as well. Not going to happen. So then after that, it's Allegri. Arsene Wenger returning. The return of the... Would you be against Arsene Wenger returning as the Arsenal manager? Answer that question. Very interesting question. I'm going to get some very interesting answers. But would you be against Arsene Wenger, maybe on an interim basis, returning to the Arsenal? Let me know your thoughts. Arsenal will win this one, just kidding. I know you are kidding, because we ain't going to win this, in my opinion. Where do you think Arsenal will finish the season? That was actually one of my questions on the notepad. It is, where do I think Arsenal will finish the season? I'm going to ask you guys for the question first. Poch is better for me, says Streak. Max Allegri is too defensive, says Reese. Wouldn't mind that. Okay. I'm going to answer that in a second. I prefer Wenger than Poch, says Luis. Christian says no. Ronak says Wenger is too old, man. Now, Wenger's not dead. Respect the boss, bro. You know, I think Hodgson's actually older than Wenger or something like that. Hey, yo, my man's here. He's the boss, man. He's actually turned. He's turned up today, man. Last time he was meant to come in, he bailed on me.
I bailed on you, but same result happened. That
he did actually have the same result, but yeah, man like Pav is in the chat. How far are we from kickoff? We long away?
Minutes.
Oh, we're actually very close. So I was just going for some tactic, you know, some the notepad.
Wow.
It's out, the pen is in hand, but we're going through potential options. So. But yeah, Pav's here. Pav, big game. Saliba again not on the squad, but guess who's back?
He's not on the squad.
Nah, he's on the squad.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? Gabriel Martinelli starting.
Martinelli is starting better than Greenwood.
Joking.
I'm joking.
Do anything, innit?
No, listen, reflecting, man.
Man
See,
City have a
this is what I
strong
say.
lineup.
Yeah, well, they always got a lot stronger, but yeah, this is a strong line.
I don't
But look at their bench.
Yeah. And their bench is always going to be top,
Sterling,
yeah,
Aguero,
the
Gundogan.
amount they spend, their bench is always going to be a top quality bench. But that starting lineup, that's Premier League quality for them.
Yeah, and Arsenal rotated. I mean, the goalkeeper's a bit dodgy. I don't know who he is, but Arsenal rotated the goalkeeper, the left back, the centre back as well. Cedric's in, Maitland-Niles is starting, Willock's starting, I expect Lacazette starting as well. Gabriel's Martinelli's back in, and Oneni and Ceballos are starting, meaning Xhaka's going to start on Saturday.
Isn't he suspended?
This is the last game.
Double red card, was it? No, was it straight or was it?
The straight red card. He's missed the Burnley. He's missed the Everton game, the Southampton game before that, and this game counts as well. So Xhaka will be back for the next game. Braces us for that. Granted, Xhaka return. Remontada. No Remontada. He's gonna start. Xhaka's gonna start because he wouldn't have started these. Oh, maybe he wouldn't because to be fair, the game is on Saturday.
You want to start them too?
Yeah, but who else do you start?
Start someone else.
Who? We don't have any options.
You put probably in the now in midfield.
Yeah, but see, he wants to win this game as well. You can't lose this game, can you? Well, you can lose the game, but you know he wants to win the game.
Man City are always gonna play a strong lineup. They love the Carabao Cup. It's like that's their trophy.
Right, Pav, go on. Give us your predictions.
Man City win 3-0.
3-0 from Pav. Strong prediction, bro.
I know they're gonna batter you. It depends on if they're gonna finish their chances on.
But have they really been battering teams?
They create chances.
They create chances.
That's the problem.
But against West Brom, they drew 0-0 or 1-1. Sorry.
1-1, but I think they expect the goals of like 3. It's like they create chances, just they have to finish them, innit? And I think we're starting someone like Foden. He's a bit clinical compared to Foden's probably more clinical than Sterling in a way. Even though Sterling gets all the goals.
Foden's clever as well. He's a clever
he gets
player.
in the right positions. I think you saw in the game against you.
So you've gone 3-0 City. Who's your goal scorers?
Foden, Mahrez. Let's say Aguero off the bench.
Foden, Mahrez, Aguero. I mean, I'm not gonna say 3-0 City, but I ain't going for an Arsenal win for sure.
Mustafi starting.
Yeah, I don't understand that. He's leaving Arsenal this summer. We ain't signing that contract. We ain't gonna give him that contract, hopefully. Shut up with Remontadas, bro. But yeah,
Pav's started Remontada for everyone.
Pav's gone for a 3-0 City win, which isn't surprising because we ain't beating any team recently anyways. Chelsea in the weekend, Boxing Day.
I'll show you someone win this game.
Bro, listen, we are an ultimate cup side. Don't doubt us. Well, doubt us. No, seriously, doubt us. There's a reason why you should doubt us. I'm trying to get the game on, but it is booging out at the moment. But yeah, we are actually very close to kick off.
It's not a Premier League game, so...
Yeah, 4 minutes kick off.
You can't drop down the table.
Yeah, well, that's at least that's a positive. Right, lads, there we go. We've moved over to the main screen. Carabao Cup quarter-final. You've got a game tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah.
Everton.
Tricky game.
Away or home?
Away, I think. But it's the cup, innit? I think Everton are going to have to rotate because they've been leaving playing the same 4 centre-backs every single game. It's like...
Yeah.
Right,
the Arsenal players are in a tunnel. The Man City players, they're probably out already. Lacazette captain. Well, at least it's not Mustafi, because it has been Mustafi in a few weeks, bro. So, but yeah, my Man City players are now walking out of the tunnel. I'm gonna get one.
Manchester City 3-0 at Wembley.
They've rotated players. Look at the quality difference. Staggering.
Oh, by the way, lads, this batting here soon change. Stop the comments. I've heard him. Oh, listening to you. It's gonna be mad. The next sub is actually mad. Gabriel Martinelli's got the blonde highlight, bro. You not see that?
He's not starting Smith Rowe.
Stock up on the water. Now he's on the bench. Martinelli. Gonna make some Mourinho-esque notes tonight. Got the pen. Got the notepad. Gonna make some notes. Arsenal sign Wenger. Lacazette as the Arsenal captain. Respect Willian. Why isn't Willian started? Well, he ain't in the squad today. Yeah, he's rested. He started. Yeah. Well, I think Pepe's also starting on the weekend as well.
Yeah, probably. That's why he's rested him.
That'll be the first time in his Arsenal career he started 3 games or something.
Or maybe he might be.
Gabriel Martinelli's got the fresh trim. Yeah, I don't know about Aubameyang right now. He's
he
not.
Might be back. So
He might be.
He might just come on.
So, some familiar faces in the Arsenal side.
Right, we're about to start. Remove Pavs or we lose. We lost the last game without Pavs, so it's not just Pav now, innit? It's not the Pav curse.
It might just be the Arsenal curse.
Play the kickoff animation. Come on, Arsenal, we can do this. Can we do this? No. I didn't give my prediction. Hang on. City are under pressure. No, Pep's not City yet. Yes, Laporte, Cancelo, Stefan, Zinchenko. Yeah.
Under pressure for questioning about it.
Right, lads, we're about to kick off now. Very soon to kicking off now here at the Emirates Stadium in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals. Sound like the boxing commentator. What does he say? The other one with the long dreadlocks.
Let's get ready.
No, he does that. That's obviously thinking it. That kit's nice. See, you got a nice kit. Why did Puma design kits like that for Arsenal? Our kits were awful. But yeah, Gabriel Martinelli starting for Arsenal today. The time is about to start. I actually got low latency on today, so I'm actually closer to them man than I'm normally on. But we are watching on a stream on Now TV. So, Carabao Cup quarterfinals, baby. Semi-finals, here we come. Potentially, you never know, bro. Imagine he scores today. Imagine he scores today. Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah, you know, we beat City last year. Well, that was a confident Arsenal. Arsenal. Yeah, and that as well. And that, yeah, people forget that. No De Bruyne though today.
But no, still has to step up.
I mean, he's a decent player to have there to step up. He has, but Mahrez, mate. Mahrez Kalajnak, bro. Mahrez Kalajnak. Right, we're about to kick off now, lads. They're just standing there.
He's laughing.
Arteta goes shakes Guardiola. There's a smile on his face as he goes over to him. A little hug, a little embracement, little eye contact as well.
Pep can't give him remorse. He knows he can't give him remorse.
Yeah, he again they're gonna remorse. Come on, Arsenal, let's go. Mikel, can you pull it off? Can you hear a drum?
Huh? No. Oh yeah, I think so.
I can hear a drum. Right, kick off here. Sterling on the ball for City. No Sterling, was it? No, it was Sterling. Someone else was to City, isn't it?
Gabby, I think.
It's on. Alright, let's go. We're off. It's lagged, so we're not off. Oh, bro. I don't know if we're off. We're off. I'm gonna refresh the tab. So if we miss a goal, no, I'm sorry, bro.
If you miss a goal,
yeah, I mean, the Leeds game, we kept refreshing it and they kept scoring a goal.
There's McTominay again. I think what is the replay offside?
But yeah, we are underway.
It's on the way.
We are underway. I'm actually ahead in this one. But.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Who's going to get to the last four? To be fair, look, we've beaten Liverpool and Leicester to get here. Both games away from home.
Liverpool, they rested their players. This was a test.
Did they?
Yeah, they rested the players.
They did.
They played the kids.
They did rest the players. But Leicester are a good side.
Leicester, they rested the players as well, I think. If I remember rightly.
No Vardy. He was injured though. He was injured.
Madison.
He was injured as well.
Man City, not rested. They've rested a couple, but they're still playing majority of their main players. Laporte, Diaz, Rodri.
Bavs, I'm sorry, but I quit watching Arsenal at Chester and just see the live score on Google. Okay, say no more, man. I can see it. Man, it's so scary to see Kalajnak and Mustafi at the back. Yeah, against Mahrez and Foden and...
They are playing 2 DMs, so...
See, yeah, well...
You're going to have to press them.
The thing is, they've changed their formations. Guardiola is panicking. Not panicking, but he's reacting.
He doesn't know how to replace Fernandinho.
I was watching the kickoff a few weeks ago, and they actually made a good point. Agendas aside, how many players has Guardiola really improved? Not improved. Sorry, how many players has he really, like his players that are already here that he's brought in and he's actually worked out? Because the signings that City have made,
the signings have not been the best.
Ederson's been good.
Yeah, he's been good.
Ederson was one, but the rest of these players he was given. Fernandinho's from the old regime. Rodri hasn't hit the ground right. Yeah, Aguero and the players.
Sterling,
So the players they won the leagues with:
yeah,
Silva, Aguero, Sterling.
Otamendi.
You know, yeah, these players are players signed from Pellegrini, the old regime.
Yeah, I know.
So the players that he was given basically now this is his own side in a way, and even he still has the likes of Aguero. How is he going to replace Aguero? Because Jesus isn't that.
I mean, Aguero, if they go and get started Holland, they've absolutely replaced him.
Yeah.
Fun.
But does he suit Man City, Holland?
Yeah.
And it goes all go.
Nah, it's awful defending.
Look at this, bro. We're sleeping.
Look
These
at
man
him.
them asleep. Whoa.
What is that?
My man's teeth are shining.
Nah, he has something on him.
He's got something on that. Man them just fell asleep. 2 minutes.
What is that?
2 minutes.
Oh, no, he has a mouth guard.
It's a mouth guard. Yeah, I was gonna say, bro.
Yeah, oh God.
Man, no, maybe it's happening. Maybe retainers inside. Bro, look. So Jesus plays out wide to Foden.
at the
Foden
run.
outside is
Who's running?
Zinchenko.
Who's-
Is he onside?
Yeah, he's on time. Look at Cedric.
Mustafi and Gabriel. Shambles. Fantastic, lads. Great work.
Did the ball go out of play?
There's no VAR.
Look.
There ain't no VAR.
Oh yeah, there's no VAR. No, there should be VAR.
There's no VAR. It's the Carabao Cup, bro.
Oh no, the quarterfinal in the semi-finals there's VAR.
Who cares, bro? It's 1-0. They
Happened
caught.
last year.
Regardless of what happens, bro, the fucking ball is too easy to play out wide,
Cedric,
too easy to cross the ball, and also, who the fuck is marking him? Not sorry to swear, but who is marking him in the middle? Who is marking him in the middle? He's standing there with massive spaces. It's not the first time it's happened either. We considered a goal against Everton in the same manner, in between Calvert-Lewin, right, and they got in the middle. That guy just stood. He started out wide. He walks inside. He heads it in. That's a shambles, bro. You can't get. I'm not playing a back five. You're giving up in a back five. Come on now, bro. Either it's Gabriel or it's Mustafi, but someone's got to be there. They're just standing in the middle. No communication. Piss off, man. Why has he got blood?
1 minute in or 2 minutes in. as well.
2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. He starts the ball out wide. He comes inside, Gabriel
Look at
Jesus.
this.
He's turning
Shocking,
Mustafi.
bro.
Why is Mustafi starting? Why is he starting, bro? He ain't gonna be here next year, bro. Get him out. You know,
They're
Socrates.
piling men in the box.
We
Oh,
left
my goodness.
Mustafi in the squad, but Socrates not. I'd rather have Socrates in the squad.
Oh, Gabriel Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Nah, Edison, he's always in the
But still, bro. Shambles.
Oh no, it's not Edison. Oh yeah, it's Zach Steffen.
Stefan.
You're gonna have to test him out. How easy was that though? That chance they created. How easy was that? It's like you're doing like defenders on the pitch. The fullback's not pressing the cross and the centre back. Awful. Look at his run. Someone has to mark him. Even the goalkeeper. Oh, look at your goalkeeper. Look at your goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's
a shambles.
He's a.
Look at shambles. Where's he got? He said, "Oh, yeah, you want to score? Yeah, go score." That's like a pro club goalkeeper right there.
Yeah, he as well. He's a dodgy signing, bro. I have to say, in his first game, he looked good. No, we didn't get rid.
You know,
We didn't get rid. We didn't get rid of Martinez.
You did.
You know, we should have kept him. I
Should've
stand by
done what we did
that.
with Henderson.
I stand by. Yeah, we should have. I stand by. We should have kept him. Right, but Martinez, unlike Henderson, is 27 years of age. That's the difference.
Henderson's 23, 24. Yeah.
No, but this is his first time he's back at United. If you get me.
Yeah, I know.
Martinez has been backup goalkeeper for a long, long time now. He goes City on the counter attack again. Here goes Mahrez.
Jesus.
He's just out wide.
Look at this. They don't
Bro,
wanna
it's
defend.
like
The
no
players
one
don't
wants to
wanna
get
defend.
near them. We saw the.
Oh my god, you give Rodri this much time.
Look at these absolute. Oh, I don't want to swear. But there's only one word to call these guys right now. He's a pussy, bro. They're just standing back. Stand up, fella, if he scores from this. He's going to score. Do you know why he's going to score? Because that goalkeeper there, he does not have any good. He's Kepa. He's Kepa, bro. I'm alive, he's Kepa. Have you seen it? We signed for £1 million.
Man said corner.
It deflected off someone. Gabriel, probably. Yeah, of course it did. Right?
Tobias.
Now, Gabriel.
Is it? It looks like Tobias.
Look, Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel.
Oh, you must play in.
Now, he just skimmed it off.
I know, a strong touch that goes in.
Ronaldo signed for £1 million, and even the signings that when we signed him from the French league, everyone in the French league's going, why are Arsenal signing this guy? Because he wasn't even the Dijon first team. He ain't in the Iceland first team goalkeeper. Do you know that? So, but do you know why we signed him? Is because we signed him because our current first team goalkeeper coach, Inaki something like that, right? Hadn't seen him before. That's the reason why. So that as in like managed him before. That's the reason why we signed him. So he thinks he's a good goalkeeper. To be fair, saying that he was not the first. He was not the first choice. No, he wasn't the first choice though. We wanted the goalkeeper for Brentford. He's a good goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper. So it's not like it was his first choice. Yeah, but he wanted to force the move. But Arsenal said, "Hang on a minute, £50 million. Are we gonna, and then it ended up." And there was also like people forget in the market, Arsenal had to let go of. We didn't let go. Sorry, he left.
Yeah.
The contract guy left as well. So it was a shambles in the first place. How are you gonna make signings there? You know, Gabriel comes to press. What I don't like, right? He's already committed 2 fouls, by the way. So you better be careful, Gabriel. Right, no yellow card so far. What I don't like, right, is we half-heartedly do everything. Either we half-heartedly press, half-heartedly pass. These players don't care. They don't care, bro. They don't care. Watch the Everton game back, right? There's one time where 3 players press and 1 player sits back. How does that make sense? The one positive we have from this is we got space on the counter attack. We've got speed on the counter attack. Sorry,
Yeah,
right?
but
But
they-
apart from that, City are gonna destroy us like they are. Look at
dominate
this.
the ball.
They're playing in spaces. We're giving them initiative. Get closer to them,
Hey,
bro.
Rodri.
Get closer to them.
You have
Look
to
at the
pass
spaces
like
they're
him.
picking
Look
up,
at
bro.
him. No, look at Rodri. Look at him.
Oh my god,
He's
it's actually
laughing
so
right now.
jarring.
He's laughing. He's saying no one's marking me.
No, because look, these players are up. You know, I
And
don't
if you
want to
mark-
swear, bro.
And if you mark Rodri, Fernandinho's open. And then if you mark Fernandinho,
I don't want to
the
swear.
ball's open. It's
I've
like,
got no choice sometimes. Like, these players are absolute. You know what I'm trying to say, innit?
yeah, but
They just look. They're scared to close the ball down. They're scared to close the ball down. Cool. If you're not scared, everyone sit back. One of them goes like that. You press there. The rest of them sit back. You can't press one at a time. Where's the team unity gone, man?
in a way, when you're playing a 5 at the back,
We're not playing as a team right now. We're not. Honestly, we're not.
No,
When we
pressed
pass
up.
the ball,
no,
yeah, look.
I made lunch. Yeah, that's good. You have to press the fullback.
It's
You
so
can't let the
stupid
fullback
because you know what?
progress.
You can't even say, "Oh, the players are." You know, we were playing as a team last year under Arteta, same manager, and mostly the same players. In fact, you made some improvements with Gabriel, but they don't play as a team. They don't. They don't press as a team. They don't defend as a team. They don't run for each other or play each other as a team. The passing patterns all over the place. Oh fuck, man.
You don't have passing patterns the way when you're attacking. It doesn't look like you have any.
No, but that's what I'm saying. One player wants to pass forwards,
Yeah.
the other player drops off deeper. Why are you doing that? Where's the harmony? Where's the actual chemistry being formed? And these players are not just all new signings. You know, they've been here for a couple of years at least, and some even more than that. Pissing me off, man. As I said, I apologize. I don't want to swear, but I got no choices sometimes, bro. These man give me no choices,
Look
and
at
it goes
this.
out wide against Zinchenko. They're getting
not
space.
wide,
There's
because
no
we have
closing
ball
down.
here, look at Foden.
Look at the space for Foden to pick a pass. Gabriel clears away. They're gonna score again. They're gonna score again. They are gonna score again. Mark my words, they're gonna score
It's gonna
again.
be comfortable this game.
Oh, even I knew it'd be comfortable.
The
but-
way they scored that first goal, it just made it.
Mark my words. Mark my words. The way we're playing right now, we're gonna score again.
Look at their midfield. Look at their midfield. No one wants it in your team. No one wants that ball in your midfield.
Not just wanting the ball, Pav. It's different to that, right? You can want the ball. What do we do with the ball? What do we do with
They're
the ball?
scared. They're scared on the ball.
Exactly. I showed a stat before the game of our passing patterns against Everton in opposition half.
Wide.
There's a massive gap in the middle. Second half, we get onto them. You finally see passes in that area. They're scared to get the ball, man. Because, yeah, I want the ball. If I'm getting the ball in my
They
half...
don't want the ball. If they want the ball, the reason they don't want the ball is they're scared. They are
Forget
scared.
one in the ball.
They are scared.
Yeah, look. Now we pass it out of the back.
They
What
are
we're gonna
scared.
do?
No, they are scared to go forward.
Now, this has worked before for Arsenal. But listen, this is the difference of confidence now. You play that pass, he gets closed down.
Oh my goodness.
He's comfortable with his feet. That's one thing he is. That's one thing Ronaldo's actually good at.
Yeah, and Gabriel Jesus presses like a madman. So
Oh yeah, but we had Jesus versus thing in it.
you had, I think I was standing in the.
So I watched back the games of against City in the Carabao in the FA Cup semi-final and the Liverpool Community Shield, two of the best sides in the league, or at least one should be one of the best, as of Stan City or not, right? And when we passed out the back, there was actual not just confidence, but a plan.
Yeah.
You know, there's options. Right now, when we pass out the back, it's just like we're just passing for the sake of it until we lose the ball, and then City or the other team will go and score.
Okay. Look, just look at Fernandinho and Rodri. The space they have. to just
Yeah, bro,
pick
we
up
know
ball.
it's a shamble. Look at that. Look at
Oh
that. Simple pass
my
over the top.
goodness.
Simple pass over the top. So it tracks him, and still Jesus nearly gets
It's
the
not
ball.
about Cedric there. That's about who's pressing. Who's pressing the centre mid? Fernandinho and Rodri are.
Bro,
capable of
look at
playing these passes.
Ceballos there. Look at Ceballos there. Look at him there. This is a Real Madrid player. He's not bad. He ain't a bad player. But what's he doing there?
Yeah, but the reason he's
This is the mistake people forget though. When I say we've got not got a good team, I don't mean they're a bad team. You know, they're not a really really bad team. They're not this bad. Yeah, and that's where the manager gets to blame because they're not this bad. These players are not this bad.
Because it doesn't look like they're doing anything on the training ground. Like, look at that. Gabriel Martinelli is running behind. This guy's passing a short. Look.
No, actually, he was coming short and he was going to play them behind.
No. He ran and then he stopped because
No harmony. No, as I said, what I said to you, Pat, we're not playing as a team.
if you see Mahrez has gone, they play that ball in behind.
Mahrez versus Kalajnik. I actually want to cry. I want to cry. Oh, he won the ball there.
Maybe he's gone
But you know what?
He's gone
Even
backwards.
here's another player. Do you know who players that we signed right now? When we signed Kalajnik, he was the Bundesliga left back of the year. Left wing back of the year. Over
So many assists.
and a tackles and an interception. That was his thing, right? He was a good level player. Obviously, we've overpaid for his wages, but it was a free transfer, so you kind of expect that, right? Yeah. But regardless, he's just gotten worse and worse year after year. So it falls back to the coaches and the managers. Why has he got worse?
Yeah.
Mustafi, okay, he might be shit, right? Balling behind from Cedric towards the Willock. Can he get there? No, he can't because Laporte's there. But
No,
Arsenal,
you're saying
Arsenal
he might
get
be
a corner.
shit. We
No,
saw-
what I'm saying
There's
is
other centre backs that you
there's
signed
players
they're
that we have
gonna be better.
signed, that were good at their previous clubs and sometimes even better,
Yeah.
and they failed.
Lacazette
Lacazette as well.
failed.
You know?
Pepe.
So fans can
So
quickly
far.
say, "Oh, this player is awful." Some might be awful, but
That
why?
guy's
Why?
awful.
How
And the
many?
reason
No,
that
hang on.
every year. I feel
But
like
how
they
many
want him.
times? How many times have Arsenal in the past years recently have Arsenal signed a player without being a youngster? Because players obviously improve as they get older. Players in their primes that we've signed have actually improved. None. Nicolas Pepe was 24 years of age. We signed, or 23 years of age. Signed from Real.
Everyone did.
He's not gone better. Danny Ceballos.
one did it.
Danny Ceballos is coming from Real Madrid.
Oh my God.
Not got better. Not got better. Lacazette has got worse and worse year after year. Year after year. What are these coaches at this club doing? What are they actually teaching these players? What are they teaching these players? Doesn't make any sense. Now I heard someone say the other day that Arsenal have got 3 assistants. Why have we got 3 assistant managers? Honestly, it is. I can keep going day. I keep going on and on.
You know.
So much to talk about. So much to shout about and rant about. Look, we pressed now. I bet you there's some guy that hasn't pressed. Watch. Well, no, they are gonna play out. They are gonna play out. But look, he sat back. So you've pressed in there.
No, he's on Bernardo Silva, but who's on Rodri? That's a system.
No, but when you press in, you have to compact the back 4 as well. The back 4 is sat back and the midfield is pressed up. Doesn't make any sense.
Man, your 3 centre backs are sitting there. On
Exactly.
one striker, on
Exactly.
one striker.
And he still picks the space out. He still picks the space. Oh. I'm not gonna lose something in this game.
Your 3 centre backs are.
How can we have that many
sitting
players? Look at Saliba fall asleep. He got ball watching. Ball watching.
Got away with it. That's a lovely.
Wouldn't be surprised if after the game Arteta just went
Oh
and
my God.
Ceballos gets pressed and the keeper gets it luckily there.
Yeah, Jesus just
Bro,
run and
we
run.
don't have any confidence right now. Don't play out of the back. If you have no confidence, you don't play out of the back. You're not doing
Yeah,
that.
but you don't give them the ball. If you give them the ball, you ain't getting it back. That's the problem with Man City. You ain't getting the ball back.
Ah, bro, we are so bad. Look at that from Gabriel. Awful. Just playing it for the sake of it now.
Look, you don't get the ball back. If you give it to Man City, you don't get the ball back. You just don't. Oh.
This is awful. This is really bad. I've seen Arsenal play bad. This is really, really bad. Really bad.
Because it's not a good Man City side. That's the problem.
Well, it's a good Man City side.
No,
They're
I mean, like,
just not in
form-wise,
form,
yeah,
Man City side.
confidence
Yeah,
wise.
right.
Confidence
Don't
wise,
say
they're not.
this is a good Man City side.
Quality wise, yeah, they
Man
have
City,
players.
where is a bad Man City side?
No, but it's not the best. But it's not when they were smacking you 3-0 in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, well,
It's
cool.
not
That's a great level. This is a very good level.
Yeah.
It's still a good side, but still, that's no excuse for Arsenal. You know, the excuse for Arsenal is not because they're good that we could play after they're bad. You know, we've beaten a better Man City side.
Yeah.
You know, with De Bruyne,
What's he doing there?
Gabriel.
He's not touched him. He's literally not touched him.
No, we can't see the angle. Actually, from the other angle, he might have.
No, I think you're saying the knee.
Mustafi gets the ball from Ronaldo out the back. There's no confidence in the team, so who's going to collect this ball? Look at Lacazette drop it off as a central midfielder to pick up the ball.
Rooney vibes.
A central midfielder.
That's 30 years. Oh,
Ronaldo
wow.
just kicks it out for no reason, but he kicked it out.
Look
He kicks it out because he
Look at
wants.
Morris. Look at Morris.
Bro, I can't.
Look at Morris.
Forget the notes, bro. Forget the notes. Forget anything, bro.
Look at ripped.
We're not getting ripped. We're ripping ourselves up. We're ripping ourselves. We're not getting ripped. We're ripping down City player pull past there, but we're ripping ourselves out here. We're causing our own issues. This is actually bad.
What is Willis doing there? There's 3 players. He's trying to dribble past all 3 of them. Who does he think he is? Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Look at the space. Look at the space.
You don't have midfielders.
Look at the. We do have midfielders.
Look
But
at
they
the
don't.
midfielders on the pitch. Look at this.
Look at the space they pick up. Is this? We've got everyone back, and yet still they find the space. We've got everyone back for
Look at
Arsenal.
Rodri, look at Rodri.
Everyone
Look
except
at
for
Rodri,
Lacazette's behind the ball.
Look at Rodri. Look at Rodri. Just look at him. The whole game he's open. The whole game he's open. And
No, what I don't like, right? 10 men behind the ball there, or 9 men because the goalkeeper. Yeah, without a goalkeeper, Lacazette's running the ball, and yet still City are finding spaces. How is that possible? Where's the organisation?
Look at you trying to play out.
Mustafi trying to play
no
at the
one's
back.
open. It looks like no one's open. You just go long. Hopeful balls. No pattern.
Not just no pattern.
You don't know what
Nothing.
you're doing.
Forget patterns.
You don't know what you're doing.
Nothing whatsoever. No ball retention. No options on the ball.
Through harmony.
No options whatsoever on the ball.
Then you are missing a victory.
No. Fucking hell, man. People come in for no reason, man.
Arsenal squad would have made the same decision on those two as Arteta.
Here we go now.
Showed a steeper side to him than the Spanish manager, and he's still there.
Bro, we play out the back. For the first time, we play through the press. So Barras has a simple pass to play the Kalashnik. He chips it over for a throw-in. Oh! Martinelli presses the goalkeeper there. Causing a mistake here. I'll still get the ball back in the opposition half. Don't shoot for the sake of Ceballos. Keep the ball now. Lacazette holds the ball up. Lacazette plays it inside. Couldn't quite find Willock there and City cleared the ball. First time we get forwards. Pocket. Is it not? If we sign this goal, it'd be unreal. Yeah, it would be unreal. Swear to God. That's the 4th throw-in we've given away already. Did I see he's good at kicking the ball up?
Yeah.
Take it back. Take it back. That right hand side is the only thing that's working for us. Or left hand side, sorry. It's the only thing that's working for us so far. Because Martinelli's pressing like mad. Here we go. Come
Great
on.
ball there. Ceballos, that's poor.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Lacazette's trying.
He's trying, yeah. But
Lacazette's trying.
he's playing like he's Firmino, and that was not the play he signed. He signed what, 50 goals?
Do you know what I would say about Lacazette?
He's got 50
What-
goals in Ligue 1, whatever it was.
I don't know what it was, but
Well,
what Lacazette was when he signed for Arsenal for the first 2 years. Very lean player.
Yeah.
He has bulked up.
You have to walk on the Premier League.
No, but he's bulked up a bit too much. A bit too much. He used to be very
his
much.
game's changed completely. It's not the play you signed.
Oh!
There's no way that's the play you signed.
Stefan plays
I
out
think
wide.
all comps he scored 50 odd goals or 45 goals.
Foden's a top.
I don't think
player.
he can manage 20 in all comp.
He can. He manages
Now,
the second
I'm
year.
saying now. It's like
No, of course he can't now. He ain't playing.
Right.
Okay. He's not Arteta's dinner anymore, is he? Or not the manager's dinner.
the reason he spent 50 million on him.
He's leaving. That was Wenger signing, isn't it?
It's like, what's happened to this type of
I asked the comments about Wenger return.
You're on your knees to get him now.
Apparently, some of the fans saying he's too old.
Too old for what?
He is
Till
old.
the end of the season.
70.
Till the end
Yeah,
of the season.
as an interim,
Yeah, you have to.
they will say leadership, and the players would love him.
Because you don't need a permanent manager as soon as Arteta goes. Because most likely he'll go soon.
But where are
Go away
Wenger's coaches?
So Wenger is the type of manager that will get.
Because
any
Wenger's
coaches.
coaching staff left the club.
He'll get any top coaches. So people will respect him.
That's just I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore, man. Because you know about managers having inputs on managers.
Yeah.
Moise. City playing out of the back now, comfortable as you like. We've got a good team at Arsenal. Sorry, not a good team. We've got a good base of young players there.
We've got a good
Right.
base of players.
Good base of some good age as well. Tierney and Gabriel and Co. But for some reason, this manager. It's a chance again for City, by the way. Goal.
No.
Blocked.
that's fine.
For some reason, this manager puts his faith in the wrong players every
It's the players he
single
trusts.
week. Yeah, every single week. There's some good youngsters I can name off the list right now. Or players that are not even youngsters, like 22, 23. And he puts faith in Willian. And he puts faith in Mustafi. Or puts faith in Xhaka. You know? When you've got players that are...
In a way, I think he feels the worst thing that they'll do is try. Willian and them, man. They'll try for him. Some
Bro,
people, some
they don't
players- some
try
players-
for him. Look
some
at
players
them right
you know-
now.
Some players,
Did
they're
you see
the
Willian
they're
walk?
darling tools.
Did you see Willian walking the other day against Everton? He walked the whole game. He walked, if he took a shot after again, there'd be no sweat on it. No sweat
Why
on
did he
it.
not get subbed off then?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You put the faith in the wrong
He
players.
signed him. That's his signing.
And a goal. Oh,
That's unlucky.
Laporte there from the corner
They're
kick.
trying to get goals for everyone.
Great corner.
It's a great corner.
But who's marking him? Willock.
Joe Willock.
He should have scored from it.
Why is he getting marked by Joe Willock? Why? Because it's not like you're playing zonal there, are you? Or why are you playing zonal? Because
We actually signed. We in the summer, right, brought in a Brentford's set piece coach. Right.
Look at this.
Brentford set piece coach, because Brentford had the best record in the set pieces last season in the Championship. What's this guy doing? Is he telling Willock to mark Laporte?
Probably.
Is he telling Oneni to... No, was it Pepe to mark Mina?
And Pepe to mark Mina was to block him. Just to block him because you have no player that
Well, it clearly ain't working, is it?
clearly didn't get blocked though. But that's Pepe not doing it. There right now, that
We've conceded 2 set pieces in the past 3 games. And there goes Jesus again.
Jesus! You're
It's a
making
foul.
him look like he's on 9. What is this? Oh, you guys are on 9 or Jesus?
I'm done. City are going to win 4. City will win this game
The
4.
only thing you're lucky right now, no De Bruyne there. There's no De Bruyne there.
How is he even complaining about that foul? It's obviously a foul. You've taken him out.
That's a clear foul.
Brother, man got none of the ball, completely took him out, and he's complaining of why is it a free
He's
kick.
trying. How does he start for Arsenal or even play for Arsenal?
This free kick is a good territory for Morris. They just whip
Tell
one.
him, I think.
And it's not just whip it. The goalkeeper's a dodgy goalkeeper.
Bernardo Silva is good at long shots.
The goalkeeper is a dodgy goalkeeper. He's a short,
him.
dodgy goalkeeper. He's 6'1". Yeah, he let it in.
Oh, Morez. Oh, Zinchenko might go for it.
Bro,
Look at Zinchenko's
Morris
run.
just take his.
Look at Zinchenko's
Look at
run.
what you've given Morris. Look at the space he's given Morris. Are you being it? Are you taking the mick? Are you taking? Bro, look at the space he's given Morris. You're lucky the wall give you away with it.
No, you're lucky that's not Kevin De Bruyne. That's why you're lucky. That's not Kevin De Bruyne. I was thinking Zinchenko might take that. Look where Zinchenko is.
Look, do you see the space he gave it to, by the way?
You just need someone to put it over. That's it.
City corner again.
Foden.
City corner again. And by the way, this is not a City side that's been confident recently, right? So don't give me that. Or they're a City that a couple of years ago. These are West Brom
Give him a good game.
and drew them
Yeah.
at their home. Don't give me this that
Yeah.
West Brom are
Yeah.
like Arsenal for relegation. Yeah, like Arsenal.
Their manager got sacked after that.
And he got sacked. Yeah.
He got sacked after drawing Man City.
Oh, bro, I don't.
And the only time they were getting chances was the last 5 minutes when Sterling.
I don't understand.
Gundogan missed sitters.
Everything that was good about Arsenal under Arteta at the start has just disappeared. Like everything's disappeared. There's nothing I
Was
see.
it Arteta or was it them doing Emery's stuff
Oh, really?
later on? Could be. We seen there were a lot of managers.
Bro,
those type of players,
Mustafi is.
the players
You're
he
right. Gabriel Jesus is looking like prime R9 at the moment. Man's doing turns. He's skimming them left, right. He's coming inside, going outside. Look at that.
Oh, 9. Look at this. Mustafi.
Because you know what you're doing.
He's there
When you sit back like Arsenal from minute 1, no pressure, no winning intent to win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Man City players. Okay, cool. What do I think? These players don't care. They don't want us. You've given them the initiative, and this is what they're going to do to you. They're a good footballing side. They're a title-winning side.
Yeah. Quality-wise, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You've given them incentive from minute 1. You've basically. Do you know when Arsenal used to say, when Henry used to say sometimes. No, not just Pep, right? When Henry said once, he said, you sometimes used to feel in the tunnel we'd win games because the team would just lose. It's like Arsenal now. We are the opposite team now.
You don't have those characters.
Not just characters, but the mentality across the players, across every player. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, goalkeeper, bro! I swear to God, if they score now.
They're mocking it. They're mocking it. They're not even shooting.
Where's the
They're not even shooting.
Again, no, it's the communication.
They're not even shooting. Oh, we might. What's happening there? He's getting booked, surely.
Again, the communication's all over the place. Like the first goal, keeper comes out. There's space in the middle. Mustafi doesn't read it. Gabriel doesn't read it either. And once again, keeper comes all the way out, and Mustafi clears it as the keeper's off his line.
Ooh.
No.
I mean, there's no
VAR.
stamped on him though. He gets stamped on him. No way they shoot from that.
Arsenal getting 5 fouls already, and here goes Cancelo. What a delivery!
Lovely, Rodri. He missed a sitter.
Corner.
Missed a sitter.
Corner.
Offside, they're saying. They're calling for offside, I think. Are they?
Nah, it's a corner.
Is it a corner?
Might be
I think they're
offside, but
calling for offside. No,
he's
clearly
onside.
on.
He's onside.
He's clearly on. Yeah.
So he made a run from the edge of the box, and he still managed to get to the ball.
A good 5 yards behind him.
Rodri, not even a pacey player.
Ah.
We're finished.
They're gonna score. They're gonna score. Look at your players. They're losing Fernandinho. Look at Dani Ceballos. Look at Dani Ceballos. Look at Dani Ceballos.
He's looking for a red card. That's
I
what
know,
he is.
But it's Fernandinho. He's too smart.
City would beat us with 10.
Fernandinho's too smart to get sent off.
City would beat us with 10.
Fernandinho's too smart to get sent off. That's the problem. I think he might get
I think
booked.
he pushed him first, didn't he?
I think he might get booked.
Ceballos pushed him first. Watch.
Yeah, I think he might get booked. What's happened there? Oh wait, he's poked him. I think.
Yeah, but that's about it. And let's see it from this angle. Oh!
Yeah. It's Fernandinho.
He slapped him on the face though.
Fernandinho, he don't get sent off.
No, in the booking. Goal. Should have scored
These
again.
man are
Should
awful.
have scored again. Diaz should have scored there. City are making chance after chance after chance from corners, from set pieces, from throw-ins, from goal kicks, from everywhere. From everywhere. From everywhere. Exactly. Look again. It's a booking. Max. Remember El Neni?
My guy dashed him.
And he look at the border. Man's like,
He's like, oh, get down. Get down. Yeah,
I can see why he went down.
So yeah, he's been
I
told.
can see why he went down.
told.
No, just thought you do that as a
Yeah,
footballer
he's
nowadays, isn't
probably
it?
told. These men are doing it to us. Every team's doing it to us. They're getting red cards because of that shit.
Yeah, but with red headbutts.
We don't do it.
Xhaka with throttling players. Oh, look at that again. So Mustafi leaves the ball and Gabriel leaves the ball as well.
Doing?
No, but again, no communication. There's no communication from the between our centre backs.
Oh, you see Martinelli?
What?
He was looking for the ball in his head.
There's no communication. There is no communication. Why is he starting Mustafi over Mori and over Saliba? Why? Why? I'll just thought something right now. Do you know when Arteta says he wants to kill the mole at Arsenal?
Yeah.
Why over the mole Saliba? Isn't it? Maybe that's why he's not started.
Well for them, but as has this competition thus far, they haven't had
What, does he not trust you youngsters or what?
I don't know.
knocked out Leicester at the King Power Stadium.
There's some youngsters he trusts fully, like Saka and man.
Yeah, but he has to trust him, innit? He ain't got no options. So he goes back to his goalkeeper. He's pressed and he just clears it long. Lacazette, oh my god, Lacazette just walks in. Martinelli is something else, bro. He's the only one in this pitch actually trying for the team now. Him and Maitland
I
Niles.
think it was offside, Lacazette. I think Lacazette must have been offside.
How are you offside from the goal kick then?
He's their player, high line. City player, high
Yeah, but still,
line.
keep yourself on side.
What's happened there?
Lacazette's had like a back spasm, I believe. But he's up. He's fine. He's fine. Lacazette's fine. He's not holding his back, so he's fine. Oh, there he is now. Captain of Arsenal, Lacazette.
Oh, he's got knee.
He got kneed at the back. That's a yellow card. That's dirty, bro. That's just dirty.
Yeah, these men are dirty.
That is dirty.
That's dirty from Rodri. He's never getting the ball. He's never getting
Rodri's a dirty
Left
little
one.
man. He's Xhaka already. He's a Spanish Xhaka.
He left one on him.
And Xhaka can't get away with it, though, can he? Because Xhaka would do it with VAR.
Yeah. Nah, he's that's what that fun is, you know, he's just dirty.
Oh, Nenny has been exposed for what he is, bro. He ain't not a
Yeah, he's
first
just a
teamer.
runner.
He is not a first teamer, bro.
He's a runner, that's it.
Don't know how he did. Oh, Willock can't get him. Arsenal got nothing to lose in this game. In terms of, going for the game.
In a way, yeah, but
You got nothing to lose to an extent.
Start with
You know,
five back.
go forwards a little bit. Try to go for it a
Maybe
bit
you
more.
should have started some of
Show,
the
show,
youngsters.
yeah, show, exactly. Show a bit more incentive.
Because clearly your
But
first team,
maybe they do just start on
no, but clearly
Saturday.
your first team wasn't showing it, so you need to start some youngsters, see if they can come through.
Willock. Sorry, Maitland Niles.
Look at Lacazette. Oh,
Gabriel Martinelli. Cuts inside. Martinelli. Lovely ball into the middle. Oh, what a player, bro. First time he gets the ball. First time he gets the ball, he causes again. And another cross again. Here we go. Look at that. Gabriel fucking Martinelli, bro. Forget Lacazette's goal. That's a Martinelli goal, bro. That's a Martinelli goal. What's a goal from Martinelli? I don't care if Lacazette scored that goal, bro. That's Martinelli's goal, bro. That's Martinelli's goal, bro.
What a header. What a header. How has he put that to the corner? What a header.
It's a great header.
Look where he put it.
Bro, don't doubt my star boy.
Yeah.
Don't doubt my star boy.
Okay, wow.
Look at that, bro. That's Martinelli's goal.
What a header. Laporte. What is Laporte doing?
1-1.
Complacency. Complacency for Man City.
Two brilliant crosses from Martinelli, the second of which leads to the equaliser, which you honestly would struggle to see coming, but it's 1-1.
Look at them. None of our team players look like they're not
1-1. Gabriel Martinelli. That's all. That's all. Lacazette scored, but I'm saying Martinelli scored that, bro. 2 balls in the middle.
Yeah, lovely.
And you know what I mean? First time he got the ball. First time he got the ball in a dangerous area.
Want to create something.
Tell you, man, he's a Bruno Fernandes. Jeez. Well, I've got holding on goal. What am I even doing? I'm a chance.
Oh, why's Pepe there?
Who's got for City? Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus, Navas.
Lacazette. Oh, I want to say Martinelli. I didn't play the goal animation. Should I play goal animation? Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Goal! That's enough of that. Now, forget the green would come outside, bro.
Calm down,
You know,
calm
relax
down,
with that,
calm
bro.
down with that.
They're two good youngsters. Appreciate what they are. No, we're not childish anymore.
Giving them a spring in their step. Laporte,
That's the first time we've gotten forwards. You give the ball to the guy that can do something. Do you know what he said for Arsenal? What it reminded me of? I said it reminds me of Sanchez, Alexis, because he just runs constantly. And I remember the game against Man City. We lost 3-0. Freddie Ljungberg's last game as Arsenal manager, and Martinelli in the first half had our only chance to score. In the first minute, he pressed them and he got the ball back and he scored. Right, and keeper made a good save. After the game, guess what Kevin De Bruyne had to say? He goes, "The only player we were trying to double up on was Martinelli. The only player that was threatening us was Martinelli. He's the only player we were kind of not fear of, but that we have to look out for. Because he is that. He does things like that. Martinelli again! Oh, it's a good delivery.
Oh, like I said again.
kept alive by Kolasinac.
Offside.
No, I think he's pushing.
No,
He
Clev's
might be
not
pushing
offside.
as well.
So the ball played over to Martinelli. Trust me, man. This guy's 19. He's just, it reminds me that, he's a leader. Even though he's so young. He's a potential leader in the future. So.
Yeah, obviously. As a player, there's no leaders in your current squad. The first 11.
4 of them in this competition.
Pep's stressed now. Is that what I do? Lads, what do I do now? We've created all the chances, but we can't finish him.
Guardiola to Peruz.
Now, you man press. Oh my, look at Zach Stephanie. Gave it to Willock. Ceballos.
Smiles. Lacazette.
Lacazette.
I think Willock should have shot.
Zach Steffen.
That was shocking from the goalkeeper. Look at this. I think he should have shot. Shoot.
Oh, I didn't see that. You're right. Play it first time to Lacazette, actually.
Do something, yeah. Put the keeper off.
Be a bit more decisive.
Put the keeper off.
Because he got the ball. He played it first time. Lacazette could shoot at goal. Chip or
They're
something.
struggling now. This is why.
But this is what I was saying, Lacazette isn't the best of four. But is he better than Nketiah? Of course he is. Of course he is. So the fact that he's starting today tells me he ain't going to start against... Maybe he might not start against Chelsea. I said to myself, I don't want to see Nketiah's ass anywhere near that line up on Boxing Day.
He wasn't good enough
He
for
will
Leeds.
get... He will get...
He wasn't good enough for
Not
Leeds.
just good enough for Leeds. Forget that. He was getting bullied by Yerry Mina and Michael Keane. God knows what Thiago Silva would do with him.
Yeah.
Make kids with him, bro.
No, but Thiago Silva, I remember when we brought on Cavani, I was thinking, what's Thiago Silva doing? Why is he looking
No,
everything?
but I'm saying, like
his positioning is next level.
he is a player
Thiago
who
Silva.
scores goals. I mean, he says scores goals in Europa League, he scores goals. In the Premier League, he
Europa
scored a
League,
goal,
that's-
right? But when it actually matters, chances he gets, he's not taken. He could be really poor for hold-up play, but certain players have that and still score goals when they get chances. He had chances against Everton, good chances against Everton. He fluffed them completely.
What's the referee doing? What's going on her knee?
Lacazette to El Neni. Willock's out wide. He takes an awful touch and goes
I don't know
backwards.
what he's doing.
He goes backwards. He goes backwards.
Plays for Arsenal.
Do you know what is scary
Plays for
though?
Arsenal.
Do you know what in a low-key way is scary? Good and a bad way.
What?
The fact that Martinelli played one game for the under-23s. He had played one game for the under-23s.
Yeah.
Starting. And that was for one half. He got taken off half time because they said, oh, you play one half.
Yeah.
And he was in for the game against Everton.
Doesn't trust your players.
Not just doesn't trust the players, but
Your players,
but,
you're saying they're not
but
good
wow, because it's not like he's come back from a little
Yeah.
2-week injury. This is a 6 month. No, his last start was in March because obviously the coronavirus as well. Or March or February against Portsmouth in the FA Cup, and he's in. And this is starting this game. He's played again. He ain't gonna start against Chelsea, but the way he's played, he might as well. You know what I mean? But obviously don't. No, yeah. I would love him to start,
He
but
probably could if he takes him off half time, but you need to win this game.
it's what he showed there. And Arteta said in the press conference, he goes, "Well, he asked, what does Gabriel Martinelli offer to the team? That's what he offers. A constant threat, a guy who wants the ball, and actually do something with it. We've got very few players like that. Where he's in the middle as a what a buff Fernandinho, broken the lines, go from City, got lucky Arsenal. Because he played a lovely ball in behind there. Arsenal fell asleep on the far inside. Kolasinac as you expect from him.
No, that was
It was a good, well, Maitland-Niles, sorry. Right, Maitland-Niles.
Not tracked his runner. That's
Not tracked his runner.
That's a
And
fullback.
here it goes again, look.
He's fully
And Gabriel Magalhaes cleared it. So many Gabriels today, bro.
So many Brazilians.
Yeah, well, you know. The
Oh,
ball
he's
was for a
gone
ball. Keeper easily
I
catches
think he's
that.
gone for it.
No, he's crossed. It's a cross. He curled it. Look, because he sees the run of Mahrez.
It's not like watch how somehow you get a result.
Bro, I
They're
wouldn't be
missing their
surprised.
chances. They're just missing
It
their
would do a ball of confidence for us, though. It would, because it's not like winning Europa League. It's beating Man City. But hey, bro, let's not look too far ahead. We're still 1-1 as it stands. City are still the far better side. They're making far better chances. We're getting away with it.
You know, I think you can nick one because they're not taking their chances. That's why.
We're getting away with it. But here we go. Maitland-Niles on the ball. Maitland-Niles plays it behind for Kolasinac. Kolasinac can cross it in, but he's blocked. Arsenal get a throw in. Nope. Bernardo Silva picks it up and cleared. Oh, lovely from Cancelo. Clears the ball to Jesus. He can't win that ball. He does. Look at that.
Look at him. Look at him.
Handball.
No, it's chest.
Oh, I look handball like Onani. Look handball, did it not look handball to Onani?
Oh, from Oneni?
Yeah, because he's hands up.
Maybe, I don't know. I thought you were talking about Jesus. He chest.
No, bro. I've stopped doing that. So I'm not looking for decisions nowadays. Gabriel Magalhaes, he's got some dodgy highlights, I have to say. I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of them, but hey, he's a man of his own. And with the way he's been playing, he's more than right to have highlights, bro. I mean, imagine it was Mustafi. Get killed for it. Mustafi does get pressed, by the way.
I know, your goalkeeper's going to get pressed. Let's see.
Cleared by Renarson long, looking for Willock. Zinchenko wins that, don't know how, because he's not the tallest, but won by... bloody hell, man. You win the ball, Willock, and you got... There we go, Ceballos presses it. Now Maitland-Niles, press up. Play him out wide, play him in now. Oh, he's played it too thin. Maitland-Niles, he's good, though. He's good 1v1. He's good 1v1. Oh, goal kick. He had a chance there, Maitland. He should do better there.
If he's that way, he does better, but...
Yeah.
That's a right-footed player there.
Yeah. But he showed too much. I think
yeah.
the pass showed too much of the ball to him.
Yeah, to his right.
Maybe play a bit too.
Play a bit wider, it's on his left, and you might be able to cross it.
Now, don't get it twisted. The score's 1-1, but have we been anywhere near in this game? No. We've had 1 or 2 attacks going forwards. The one we scored from. And even that was a double cross in. It was a wonderful delivery from Martinelli. To be fair, I will say Lacazette's header was good as well.
Great header.
Yeah, you can't say that's not. Maybe I've taken something away from that. But I was just so gassing Martinelli.
Not nothing in it. It was like...
Yeah, Martinelli did all like, it was all his work there, innit?
The first ball was lovely, and the second one...
It was even better. He's a good player, Martinelli. Look at him. Track back. Chase back. Gabriel Martinelli gives away a free kick, though. They can play on. Advantage. City. Mahrez. Don't give him space. Look. If you're going to give him space, pick up your runners as well. Because they make runs in behind. Watch. Now watch. Running behind. Now watch Bernardo over the far post. Just keep an eye on him if you can. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. What a save! Hey, we're not.
No, that's not what I say. Wow, shocking.
No, it's a great save.
It's a great save, but shocking from Jesus.
But great
you have
football.
the whole goal.
That's Arsenal-esque.
You have the whole goal to aim at.
Nah, I think you're trying to catch him out.
Nah,
It's great reading because he's read the play there.
read him.
But he's Maitland-Niles is done here.
It's shocking from Jesus, though.
Great play for Mahrez, though. I think he should have left it for Mahrez, to be honest.
Who, Jesus?
Yeah.
Finish that. You're a striker, number 9 for Man City. Number 9.
Martinelli. Oh, look at that. Get off that, Cancelo. Bug off here, bro. Give me that ball, bruv. My guy. He's the only player playing. It's just Man City versus Martinelli. I swear to God it is. I swear to God, why is he so... Oh, he's on a mission, bro, isn't he? I was saying it before the game, though. I said these young players are what an awful ball from Cedric. These young players have an opportunity of a lifetime to become Arsenal first team regulars for their careers. You know, their careers. Because normally when they come through Arsenal, there's players there already. You know, if we talk Martinelli, we had Sanchez, Mustafi got that. But it's a great save. He read the play, though, because you would expect him to go.
It's the whole goal now. Look, it's the whole goal. It's the whole goal to aim at.
Nah, he's read that. He's completely read that.
At his chest. The goalkeeper hasn't even seen it. It's in his chest.
No, because what you would expect from the goalkeeper is if he commits early to the right hand side, which you expect from a finesse there.
Yeah, you have to place it.
Yeah, but it's a great save. It's 1-1 still. As I said, City should be 3-1 up or 4-1 up in this game comfortably, and even our goal was just at nothing. So, well, the game is what the game is. I'm making subs at half time with Arteta. I'm making subs.
I don't think he is.
I'm making subs.
You'll take this.
No, don't just take this, bro. It's be proactive. Easy for the goalkeeper now. Be proactive for once, Mikel Arteta. You know, your team is struggling. Forget the scoreline. Your team is struggling. You know, they're making chance after chance. I'll take off Mustafi. For God's sake, yeah, take him off. You know, I would say take off El Neni, but for who? Smith Rowe? Willock, you know what I mean? The fact that we are at half time at 1-1 is a miracle. It is.
Much better 15 minutes. Lacazette with the equalising goal.
It was. No, let's not have that narrative. We have not been good at this game. Not even 15 minutes, bro. Barely even 10 minutes.
Much the better side in the first half.
The only players that work for us today is and a chance again. Look at this.
Morez.
Get back. There you go.
Oh, how's he got through?
No, I didn't get through, man.
Kind of, he did. Oh, Fernandinho.
Get foul there.
lovely.
Yes, nice.
No, he's got the ball.
Play it. Look, they're all close. Look at him. He's the only guy who actually knows what he's doing. Oh, lovely idea. He's in. He's onside. Martinelli. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Great goalkeeping.
Oh, Lacazette can shoot.
Shoot!
Oh, no.
Shoot
Poor
it.
touch.
Oh, Fernandinho might have handballed that.
Oh, they're in here. City now.
No, they're not in. Look how many men you
I
have
forgot.
back. It's Arsenal. It's the other way around.
Martinelli's. Oh, no.
Brilliant ball into Martinelli.
It's not his knee, though. That's not good time, but you know what I mean. At least it's not his area where he's actually injured from.
He's won the ball.
Are they saying there's a potential foul here?
No, keep it on the ball.
Quality of
Lovely from Martinelli. Look at his run now. Watch. Mang. Onside. You can't. No, he's in his half. The pass is in his half.
His leg was in.
He's in his half there, man.
No, I think his leg was.
They wouldn't have given offside. There was no VAR.
Lovely. You got the
Yeah, he got the ball. It's great goalkeeping, but if that ball's just a bit better, then Martinelli's in there.
Yeah.
Martinelli. I think there's
Oh,
It's a shin.
question about that.
But he is in pain.
he's struggling. There's no Arsenal players even near him. it's like they forgot you even have him.
For Arsenal's medical staff.
He is crying though.
Yeah, there's no Arsenal players near him.
Hiding his face in anguish.
Is he crying? Or is he breathing?
Yeah, no, he's struggling. He's struggling. Look at him, he's struggling.
I think it's his ankle.
No, he actually might be crying.
It's his ankle.
Why is he covering his eyes?
It's his ankle. Oh no. It's a great ball from Bullock.
Goal by Willick. Really is.
Yeah.
Great run by Martinelli.
That's just brilliant goalkeeping. Everything there, that's just brilliant goalkeeping.
Fully committed to
He's broken something.
No, he's not broken. I think.
It's bro. Look at the agony, bro.
He might have. Oh, he just about clipped him. Got the ball, but clipped him.
He's clipped the shin pad. Shin pad's moving away.
No, it's below the shin pad, I think.
actually as he
He's got him, but he's got
It's
the
just
ball
above the foot.
He's got the ball first.
it's a glancing blow to
Yeah, he did clip him.
the ankle.
It's not a foul.
Obviously a very
It's not a foul, but
difficult one.
Martinelli struggling.
I don't know if he's crying or if he's in agony, but regardless, you gotta take him off now.
A real worry for Mikel Arteta
Especially if
because
it's one and four.
Martinelli is a player
We might be out for a while now,
He
man.
went for
That looks like a serious injury, bro.
fit again after a first season of such promise.
For the first, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why are the players not near him?
Look. He should pull the shirt off him.
Okay, he's not crying. That's good.
Is he? He might be.
You don't know he's crying.
Can't see because I think he is. Why is he covering his face?
Well, wouldn't be hauling him back to his feet if they
No, he's not. Is he?
if he'd done his knee again. I don't
No, it's not his knee. It's not his knee. It is not his knee. You can see it's not his knee.
But he's struggling.
He's in pain. Something's happened, isn't it? Maybe it's like a fracture or something. He's gonna stand up. Please stand up. Okay, he's up.
Yeah.
But he is in pain.
Yeah, he has to get off. No way he plays him. Look at him. He can barely walk.
momentarily, which gives the Arsenal staff 15 minutes in which to work on him if they think
No way you.
Nah,
work
you
on
take him off. You take him off.
You did it with Partey. You did it with
take-
Partey.
take
He
him
back
off.
on the pitch, and what happened?
see from the
He's out for a month or whatever he is.
just how
You don't do that.
concerned they are.
Have to sub him off.
Gabriel Martinelli.
You take it. You take him off. You have to.
He was still only 19 years of age, hobbling away. He picked up that knee injury.
Oh wait, now he's moving fine.
in training.
He's moving. He's moving. Jesus! There's a god. There is a god.
Oh no, he's struggling. He's struggling. No. That he has to be taken off. No, he wants to come back on. That's not the one.
Do that.
You can't just bring him back on. You have to look on that. Look at him. He's coming on like this.
Bro, this guy's Sanchez regen, bro.
No, he's gonna get injured. He's gonna get injured though.
Nah, he's going half time's there, and that's why.
You don't need him.
It was a contact. It was an impact injury. It was an impact. The fact he's walking is an impact injury. I think he's been told as well it's an impact injury.
Yeah, but look at him.
It's sore. It's a sore
He's
bruise.
struggling. He's
It's a bruise. It's a bruise because
but
this is how he landed.
Yeah, but he could aggravate it. He could get injured for at least 2 weeks maybe.
Take him off. But he's up. He's running. There is a god. We listen to the prayers. But I would take off Martinelli half time, and I don't want to, but I have to.
You have to. Look
I
at
have
him.
to.
Look at him. He's struggling to even get near the centre back. He's hobbling.
I think he wants to run it off. He'll try, but I found the manager taking him off.
Obviously, he'll try. He's a youngster. He wants to play for Arsenal. Look, you can't even press properly. Oh.
Cedric will let it go behind. Clearly, the referee's view of that was that it wasn't a free kick. Arsenal didn't get a free kick for it. Had there been greater contact by Manchester City goalkeeper, you would have been talking about a possible red card. There was a glancing.
I'll take him off. He's too crucial for us. He's too crucial for us. Too crucial for us. You cannot, and I mean cannot, keep him on the pitch. If there's even the slightest niggle or risk, don't. Take him off. Take him off. He is too crucial to... Look, in fact, he's had in this game already.
He's trying to get the box. He won't get near it.
He's trying to run it off. But no, regardless, I'm taking him off. I'm taking him off. I already taken him off, you know, because it's not like he's just come back and he's played for a couple games. You know, this is his first start back. You know, the last thing you want is, I think the one, in a positive way, the one thing it is, it's not a knee injury again. Because if he aggravates that, that is, honestly, that is the worst. You know, I think we saw it with Arnan once. And he goes towards Gabriel Martinelli. What are you doing that for?
No, look at him.
He's hobbling. He's hobbling.
No, he's hobbling. Look, he can't play. He simply cannot play.
Right, half time.
Okay,
Wow.
Why did he have...
Do you know what I didn't like there, Pav? Is that not a single player went over to Martinelli.
Only Lacazette at the end.
Not a single Arsenal player went over to see, hey, are you alright, Gabriel? They all just stand in the areas.
So Lacazette
This
just clocked at the end.
disgrace.
I think he just clocked at the end. Oh, I'm the captain. Oh yeah, let me go now.
I think they might have thought it wasn't that
Look at
serious.
him.
Will be going off to have treatment after that.
Bro, this ain't no FA Cup final. This isn't no...
Carabao
Yeah.
Cup final. Ain't no...
Yeah, this ain't, this, with all the respect, as much as we want to win this game, this isn't a game that actually means anything in the grand context of what Arsenal need to do this season, right? But Gabriel Martinelli is hobbling off. He walks off. He's walking, which is a good sign. But, you know, don't take any risks. Right, lads, it is half-time. It is 1-1 here at the Emirates Stadium. Yeah, it was a very dominant game for Man City so far. Arsenal have been really shite, if I'm being honest. Really, really shite. Okay, let's go over to the second screen. So, half-time, 1-1. Here are the player ratings on the statistical basis. That is SofaScore. Yes, if you want to use it, there is a website. Sponsor me. Right, okay. Arsenal goalkeeper is having a stinker, and rightly so. He is having a stinker. The amount of times he's lost the ball as a goalkeeper, shambolic. 6.1 rating, and I think that's being, you know, not even being harsh on him. Yeah, exactly. Mustafi has been awful. Gabriel has been awful.
Yeah.
Kalajnak has been alright.
It's communication.
Yeah. With all due respect, let's not. Kalajnak's not the guy to blame. It's Gabriel, Mustafi, especially Mustafi, because you're the more, you know, you're the more experienced player. Maitland-Niles, 6.4, but he has been better. He has lost the ball a few times, but he has been one of the better players going forwards. Ceballos, nah, don't rate him. Not today. And Elneny's been even worse. Cedric as well doesn't help anything out. Willock's been alright. He's been trying.
That's it.
Lacazette got a goal, and he has actually tried a lot, kind of, to be fair, respect to him. And then Gabriel Martinelli, star of the game for Arsenal. Star of the game. You know, he's been doing it, running around. And not just running around, like, some players just run, like, I said it before.
Yeah, Willock's been running around.
Not Willock, Nketiah. Arteta loves him because he runs. But what does he actually do with those runs? What's the actual exact reasoning behind the runs you make? Now, how Martinelli gets injured there, right? If the ball's been better, he gets the ball, he's in 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper to finish it. Great pass to Willock.
I think it's a great pass. I think it's the goalkeeper just got
Yeah, and great goalkeeping. Great pass Willock. But who makes that run? Him.
Yeah.
Because he sees the space. Pepe don't make that run. William definitely don't make that run. You know? None of our wingers, and Nelson as well. Aubameyang would. Right, but he saw the space, was clever enough to see the area behind. I think the run was almost timed to perfection.
Yeah.
In this game, especially with no VAR. and the pass was maybe slightly a bit old, maybe great goalkeeper, but him again, and the goal we scored. Boy, oh boy, have we got a special player. Because the first ball comes in, and it's a good delivery. Yeah. And it's unlikely not to get a goal. Comes back out. His first touch is a bit dodgy. It is, to take the ball to the touchline. But what does he do after that? He still gets an inch perfect cross. Kieran Tierney-esque, you know, for Lacazette who scores. All the work of Gabriel Martinelli there. And with all due respect, great header from Lacazette. Take nothing away from that. But that's Martinelli. That's all Martinelli. And it's scary in a good way and a bad way how good he is at his age and how much he wants the ball. And do you know why I love them, why I rate him so highly? It's because Jurgen Klopp rates him so highly. After that game, I think when they beat us on penalties, it was 5-5. He's called him the talent of the century or something like that, right? But he rated him, he bigged him up basically. Yeah. And even after the Man City game, we lost 3-0 a year ago on Freddie Ljungberg, De Bruyne after the game, Martinelli's the guy we actually had to look at. This guy is a threat. So if I'm Arsenal, even though he's 19 years of age, it's something special about him. That you know that Bruno Fernandes-esque, give me the ball, yeah? Like when we got our goal. None of that was these players giving a he got the ball, said, give me the ball, I'll cross it in. Then I'll cross it again, and I'll get you a goal. Great header from Lacazette. The when he gets injured there, he's running behind. I will make that run. You play with that ball. He's a leader already. At 19. Arsenal got to be, we've finally got with something in the contract.
You need to protect him. You need
Protect him at all costs.
Like right there, who's protecting him? He's injured.
And I will say that. I think that is embarrassing for many Arsenal players. I don't know what the context is. Maybe they've gone for a water break or whatever, right? What I'm saying is, what I find embarrassing is that your player is down. This guy's coming from a long-term injury, and he's in agony. It looked like to me he was crying. It looked like to me he was crying, and that's why I got worried. I thought, oh no, why is he crying? Because he had his shirt on his face.
I think he was just screaming.
And after like 3-4 minutes of him being down in agony, Lacazette walks over to him, the captain, and sees if you're right. And then Fernandinho comes over. Where's the rest of these players? Maitland and Niles, players on his side, or Kalash, like whoever. Go over and see how your players doing, bro. Don't know what you man are doing. And I think that's an embarrassment. But half time it is 1-1. Right, in terms of the game itself, Man City have been better by a country mile. Arsenal, don't get it twisted. Don't let it fool you. We are lucky to be in this game right now. The momentum map shows exactly what I mean. And that can be sometimes deceiving because sometimes it could just be on the ball. Right? Yeah, chances they've had. Right? 1-1 at half time. Is that 1-1 aggregate? There's no second aggregate. No. I'm saying.
No, I think that's half time.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, perfect. Man City dominate the ball as expected. The shots are 8-3 on target, but they've on target won't take into the fact that they might have a header like Laporte should score, but to wide.
Rodri as well, I think.
Diaz or Rodri. Yeah, Diaz or Rodri. 3 off target, 3 on target, 2 blocked, 4 corners, and they've caused it from all corners. No communication from Arsenal. 3 offsides for Arsenal. 5 fouls committed as well to their 3, 2 yellow cards. They've created 2 big chances, 1 missed, and 1 was scored. He scored that, and that goal again, shambolic. You know what? Because he starts 2 minutes in, he starts the attack out wide, and then he's able to play the ball inside to Foden, who finds who's out wide? Zinchenko. And Jesus has walked inside to the box, not sprinted, jogged inside to the box, and it's in between Mustafi, in front of the goalkeeper, and Gabriel. Someone has to communicate, say, who's marking him. Instead, there's a massive space in the middle. He stands there, ball comes in, bang, goal. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Mustafi, Gabriel to blame there. Where's the communication? And I'm blaming Mustafi and the goalkeeper as well. Don't forget the goalkeeper. He's been a shambles as well. And listen, bro, I've never subbed off for goalkeeper, but he's one I'd sub off, bro. I mean,
what's someone else in there?
Him in the first half. He's on fraud watch. He's on fraud watch, bro. 50 minutes played. 2 saves.
The only positive is that
2 saves. To be fair, okay, yeah, you're right. 1 great save, by the way.
Well, I think that's his chest. I think that just hit his
hang on,
chest.
they've given the error led to a goal. Did he pass the ball outside? I can't remember, but maybe he did.
What he did? No, that's the goalkeeping.
Was that an error?
Where is he? He's playing.
No, I know it is.
Yeah,
1 successful dribble. What's my man doing? Successful dribble. Yeah, I know. And the passes. Where's the passes been? 9 accurate passes out of 17. Obviously, some long balls, right? But how many times has he lost the ball in terms of like just passing out for throw-ins? Yeah. Awful. Well, 2 saves out of 8 shots.
Got lucky in it.
But I think that was a great save for him to be fair on a 1-on-1. Man City have been good. And I think you can see it. I know it's all like, yellows, but they've all been... There's not been bad for Man City. Yeah, and Jesus has been looking like pride. And do you know what's scary, lads? Is their bench. They've got Sterling, who will take his chance. Well, actually, Aguero will take his chance. Ferran Torres will take his chance. They've got some good players, bro. Arsenal, for Arsenal, if we are taking off Martinelli at half-time, it'd probably be Nicola Pepe or Smith Rowe. Balogun, I would bring on.
Yeah.
But Lacazette's been good.
I think you have to bring on Pepe, probably.
Pepe?
take off whatever.
or Smith Rowe out wide. But it's a shame. But as I said, I would rather see him go off now, and even if we lose today, because if there's any chance of us win today, it's because of Gabriel Martinelli. But I'll take him off, and I'll let him heal up, because he comes back second. Maybe the injuries, he says I'm fine, manager. Gaffer, I'm good, right? But he's saying that because he's in a adrenaline rush football pitch where he's full of adrenaline, he's full of testosterone. He's a footballer. Yeah. He wants to play. He's a young footballer and he's a hungry footballer. He's gonna want to play. Of course, he is gonna want to play.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at his first half, anyways, because he's been also shining light in that first half by a country mile. 1 assist, 1 shot on target, 1 dribble, 8 touches, and look at that with eight touches, 1 key pass. Should have been 2 key passes. 1 big shot's created, right? 8 touches. And he does that. He doesn't get involved. He hasn't been brought into the game enough. But when he has been in it, he does his job. He is a spectacular young player. What is Twitter saying? Hey, messages. My DMs got exposed. Okay, there you go. A bit of relief. This guy's a professional doctor. He follows me on Twitter. Follow him as well. Dr. Rajpal Bra, DPT. Looks like an impact injury from Gabby on his foot. Was in the air, which limits the amount of force through the leg. Should be okay. He should be okay, but take him off. And he was asked actually, it should be subbed off. I don't know. Can't make the determination without assessment. So regardless, I said it as well. I said he looks like an impact. He looks in pain because it's impact. When you stub your foot or something, it was an impact injury. But thank the Lord. There's no, it looks like no fracture, no twisted ankle, no sprain. At least I think so, But I'll take him off regardless. Yeah. I'll take him off because listen, he's been part, and he's a player who gives 100%. A lot of players, when they come back from knee injuries or big injuries, they're kind of scared, not confident in movements. Yeah. And what we saw from him, even in training clips, he's not scared. He's in it straight away, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing in a way of he will give his all. Bad thing in the way of just watch how he comes in, right? Bad thing in the way of Wilshere. Jack Wilshere used to do the same. He used to go into every challenge, go into every dribble, expose his body, and he'd invite challenges. See, I told you, he'd invite challenges, right? He'd invite challenges from people, and he'd get injured. And that's why I'm a bit scared. But thank God he's nothing serious. Or at least we don't think so. At least Martinelli is play. Oh, here's this. That is one of the many things. Listen, do you know what? Yeah, forget this, right? This is Edu, I love you, but this is embarrassing. Forget that, bro. Forget that. Yeah, Greenwood's not playing today. He's a top young player. They're 2 top good young players. Stop being a kid. You're my guy, but stop being a kid, bro. That is childish. What else we got? Our Brazilian wonder kid, indeed. What a player he is. Look at this, yeah. Martinelli's a 7.1. Man put the LeBron James. No help indeed. Gabriel Martinelli completed just 1 pass in the first half. The assist. He is efficient. What a player. What a young player, man. As a fan base, we might have to do some sort of duty to prevent Martinelli injury. The guy is our saviour. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. That is a disgrace. But yeah, Martinelli is doing his thing. People not even celebrating the goal as they had scored to take shots at Arteta on Twitter instead. Jeez Louise. But yeah, this is the star boy of the first half shining a light. I don't even know if the second half about to start. Let me just check that, by the way. Second half might have already started. I might have missed the second half start because I've been talking about this for so long. Have I missed it? No, we're good. Right, second half is due to start very soon. Let me just get something done there. But yeah, that's the first half. I'll go through some of your comments in a second as well. What are you man saying? Babs, can I be mod? I'll give it to you after the game. I'm just a bit busy at the moment. He wants attention. Just ignore the Chelsea fan. Okay, no worries. What do you mean? Who wants attention, bro? I thought you were being Twitter there. Let's pray Leno doesn't get injured. Yeah, 100%. Lads, can someone let me know how many likes we're on? Somebody let me know. Bav, what's your brother's prediction for Arsenal Chelsea? I'm gonna ask him when he comes back in a sec. But lads, let me know what the likes we're on right now. And let's smash the targets of 200 likes if we can. That's possible. Yeah, Pablo, not gonna lie, I'm scared of Martinelli. 121 likes. Okay, lads, can we get to 200, please? Would be appreciated massively. Regardless of, I'm gonna tweet something out. You're behind the scenes of Battle 14. Second half's about to start now. There we go. Second half's about to start, lads. There we go. 130. Top 4 Europa League. Go for Europa League over top 4. It's a cup. It's a trophy. But second half's about to start. Are there any subs from what I can see?
Therefore, has had the word from his medical staff that Gabriel Martinelli is okay.
Martinelli's fine.
Start the second half
Martinelli remains on the pitch. Jeez.
with a teenager.
Okay. Interesting call from Mikel. And if it works out, it works out. If it don't, it don't. But second half is about to start very, very soon. And it has...
Scheme their way
Let's go.
over the course of the next few weeks,
This is an interesting game indeed, eh?
the next few months, 4 months until the final.
And we're underway here in the second half.
Winning this competition for the fourth year. 1-1 as we get the second half.
1-1. But City get the ball straight away. There goes Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden.
Behind Foden though from Bernardo Silva. Arsenal with the clearance away down.
That first half, bro. Regardless of the score, it was shambolic.
Arsenal wanted to grow into the game and they did.
But Gabriel Martinelli is the positive, man. He is not moving freely, though, I have to say. Because if it is an impact injury, you would expect it after 15 minutes. So maybe heat up. If it's a bruise, then obviously not. But still, he's played. I don't know, man. I would have taken him off, man. Because I would keep him in cotton wool for the game against Chelsea. You know, if he can play a part in that game. Not starting, unfortunately, because he has just come back. You can't start him in 2 games in a row. But off the bench in the second half, in the 60th minute or something, you know. But, yeah, man. I think they want to give him probably 60 minutes in this game. If it works out, it looks great. If Arsenal somehow win this game, it looks great. If we don't win this game and he gets injured somehow or something happens, let's just hope it doesn't happen. Let me turn off that music. Unless you want me to keep it on. But I'm going to turn it off anyways.
High boot. It's a free kick to Arsenal.
Arsenal free kick in the 46th minute of the game. Gabby, you're so good. What's up? The squad you want to see for Chelsea's game, Babs. I'll answer that, but I have got a video coming out soon in the next few days of my Arsenal vs Chelsea predicted lineup. I also have a collab with a couple of Chelsea YouTubers, influencers as well. So stay tuned. Subscribe. Don't forget that, bro. Subscribe to the channel and smash the like button as well. Ceballos. Goalkeeper gets pressed here and he's cleared it long. Ceballos needs to do well here, and he does. No, he doesn't. He goes away a throw in. Oh, fuck's sake. Pav! Come in! Hurry up! Can't get Pav back, bro. Man can't do this on his own. Oh, no! He's gone down again, Gabriel. He's gone down again. Pepe's coming on.
That's that for Martinelli. So a change that Arteta definitely did not want to make, but is going
So if he's gone down again.
forced into.
Hang on. So if he's gone down again.
And Gabriel
He's clearly not fine. He's not in massive pain, but he's not fine. Who gave the green light to bring him back on the second half? He's clearly not fine. He's walking off. I think it's an impact injury. But regardless, who gave the manager or the medical staff? It's an embarrassment. He's not good to play right now. He's come back from a long-term injury. Don't play him again. Take him off, bro. He's done 45 minutes. He's done his job. Now I'm praying to God that he's fine. Everyone get a praise in the chat. He's walking off. He's not getting, taken off. He's not getting stretched off. So that's all good there. I think he's going to be fine. But still, regardless, the fact that he came back on the second half because he was given the green light. Embarrassment. He's not good right now. You could see it, bro. You know, you don't just walk it off. If it was an impact injury, he'd be done by now.
He's had some very good moments in an Arsenal shirt, Pepe, but
Pepe's on for Martinelli.
not consistent enough, I would say.
Bro, this club, I swear to God, it's actual joke right now, man.
His fault that over £70 million was paid to prize him from Lyon.
Pepe's on for Martinelli in the 48th minute, but again, I just think that's a joke. Like, he came on, you know, given the green light, and he goes off and things. That's not his fault, by the way. Not his fault. He obviously wants to play. He's a footballer. He's a young footballer who wants to play and sees his opportunity. But, you know, if you want to see him involved against the Chelsea game, don't take him on. This game doesn't mean anything. If we lose today, you know, it'll be a joke because it's a loss. I want to see Arsenal lose games. But think about the bigger picture, the grand scheme of things. We need to win the weekend in the league, not this. If I had to choose between what I'd beat Man City or Chelsea, it'd be Chelsea every single day of the week. So you've got Aguero on the bench.
Substitutes has really hardly been fit for any length of time this season, Aguero.
Aguero and Sterling, by the way. So Pepe's on the right hand side, Willock's on the left hand side now.
Mahrez won in the end.
Gabriel's come forward. That is stupid from Gabriel, because you're there, you got the ball back and you're giving a foul away. Stupid from Gabriel Magalhaes.
Kick for the foul by Gabriel, his near namesake.
Did we not learn from the Partey injury, by the way? You know, as a guy who wasn't fully fit, of course the player will want to play, you know, but you've got professional medical people that have trained professionals in what they know. They would know. They should know by now, you know, to make decisions. That Partey injury, why have Arsenal not said a single word on that yet? Why have they not, come out and said this guy is out for a certain period? Is it because they're hiding something? Is he out for a longer period than we think he is? Because I know they said it wasn't in the exact same area, but it was around about the thigh injury, or I think it was a muscle injury. But you made a mistake there, Mikel. Or whoever, if it's not Mikel, whoever it is, you made a mistake. It wasn't fully fit, you could see it. And you've aggravated the injury again. Learn from these mistakes. I know you're a rookie in the job. I know you're going to make mistakes, but these are stupid mistakes now, man. And they're going to be costly as well. Because if we let Partey, actually recover, he might be fit by now, and he'll be useful as hell in these games against an Everton game, against Chelsea as well. But from what we know, he might be out. He's probably out until at least, 2021. Here's Lacazette in behind. And he's done well to keep that ball. Great work from Alexander. Great work from Lacazette. Not getting bullied. Take notes, Eddie Nketiah. He's given a foul there, isn't he? Yep. Give me a sec. I'll be back.
About a goal every other game, give or take. His goal scoring record at Arsenal is around about a goal every fifth game. But his opportunities have been far fewer at Lille, where he was very much the main man, one of them.
Back. Pepe loses the ball stupidly. And a stupid foul. Oh, I thought it was a foul, but Ceballos, by the way, got away with it. City really haven't gone into the second half. They haven't really got into it, from what I can see. They really just playing on the perimeter, but saying that they can turn on whenever they want. Here's Mahrez. Space for Mahrez. Foul. Yep, foul. Gabriel. City have got a free kick right on the edge of the box. On the line almost. He's done him, Mahrez there. That's a foul.
Well, it actually might have been El Neni who caught him, or a bit of both, but it's a free kick, all right.
Right on the line. Now, do I trust the goalkeeper? No. Do I trust the wall? No as well. So are City gonna score? Would not be surprised. I mean, you give Mahrez that type of space in the box, he's gonna do that to you, man. He's a top quality player, and Mahrez is. Now, from the last free kick in the last half, Ronaldo gave an awful lot of his goal to Mahrez to shoot from. He's done it again. He's given him the entire goal. The entire goal, almost. What is he doing? What is he doing? There's 2 walls, by the way. He's given him the entire wall, the entire goal to shoot. If we score from this, I swear to God, I'm going to cuss the goalkeeper out. I'm going to cuss the goalkeeper out. Because he's given him so much space to shoot to. Oh my fucking God! He smacks it at him, and he still let it in! Bro, it's done! Bro, he's done! He's done!
Has made a really horrible error here. It's a reasonably well struck free kick, but it's straight at the Arsenal.
Awful, awful! Look at this from Ronaldo! Look at this! Look, watch this!
Oh my goodness.
It's Kepa, bro! It's Kepa!
And it's Arsenal FC. Oh my goodness.
Go down as a Mahrez goal,
He's done it again. He's done it again.
but it's a
How much you paying for?
£1 million.
Alex
You get what you pay for.
and Riyad Mahrez has put Manchester City back.
Bro, do you know what I
I was
was...
saying you paid money for that goalkeeper. Money.
What I don't understand.
You don't have an under 23 goalkeeper, but that's better than that.
Macy's under every goalkeeper.
You think he's not
To
better
be
than
fair, no,
that?
there is oh, I forgot his name now. I've met him before as well.
Did he bring him off?
No, this is what happened. This happened. He came on second half. He came on.
Silly man.
I know. I said that. I said it's embarrassing. It's 2-1 City, by the way. He didn't change the scoreline.
He's done it again. He's
Right.
done it again. He did a party.
No, so he came on because he got the green light apparently. But nothing happened to Martinelli. No one challenged him. Nothing. He just went and sat down again. But he walked off. He was fine. But it was a contact.
It's
Obviously.
silly.
Yeah,
It's
it's silly,
silly.
and I said it's an embarrassment,
Poor man managing.
right?
He's
And
done
I
it
said,
again. He did it with Party.
yeah, I said, have you not
He
learned
did
from
it
your
with Party.
mistakes?
He did it with Party. Leonard's laughing. Leonard's
But
laughing.
bro, this goalkeeper,
The problem is Leonard can be complacent now because he knows there's nothing behind him that will stop him from being goalkeeper number 1.
He wasn't number 1 choice for them, by the way. Nowhere near the number 1 choice. He was signed out of nowhere, to be honest. But that goalkeeper there, I was having a go at him for giving the space to Morris on our side. I said, if you let, because he was standing there, the fact that he stood there and he still let it in.
What did he do? He didn't catch it.
No, he just put his arms like that.
Kepa, eat your heart out.
That's 2 errors into the goal now. If Leno starts, we're probably, not winning this game, but wouldn't concede 2 goals. We should have conceded.
Yeah, 2 goals you wouldn't have conceded, but then the Gabriel Jesus chance he didn't score as well.
Exactly.
You would have saved that as well. So it's like you could be leading right now.
Yes. Look, I know the comments are gonna say, "Oh, this is meant to be the Martinez." It isn't, As a guy who was covering the transfers for Arsenal in the summer, it was not. We wanted David Raya from Brentford. He obviously a far better goalkeeper, but you get what you pay for.
But then you
1
sold Martinez for
million,
20
20
million.
million. But I think that was more to make space for Partey and Co. Right? But saying that, they are saying that the Partey deal was covered by the owners.
It's silly. Do you know why? Because you could have sold. Someone
But it's
like,
this.
You could have sold someone like.
What I'm
probably
saying
now
is,
for 20 million. He's not been starting.
yeah,
for you.
exactly.
He's not been starting.
Poor decisions from the, and you can blame Arteta for that as well. You can, because
How many
when
games
when
does this man
Raul
start for you?
Sanllehi left, the whole reason was to become more streamlined for the manager and Edu. And what we've done since then, don't know, because
Was the Holding went to go for 20 million or 15 million? Or
no,
Holding,
no.
who was it? Chambers, 12 million.
No, there was no offers
There was
Chambers.
there was someone.
The offers we got from Maitland now for
someone
Bellerin.
who was meant to go.
No, but that was more because Napoli didn't end up selling a thing.
Oh,
Koulibaly in for a Maitland now. Great tackle from Diaz. He's been a great player for them, hasn't he?
If you were run like Chelsea, you would have sold those players.
We would have.
Money.
But we're forgetting here, right? With Raul leaving in the summer, people say, oh, we signed, Magalhaes and Partey because of Arteta Edu. No, we didn't. Because it's well known within the ranks that Arsenal were meant to sign these guys and were in negotiations before Raul left. So it was their signings. We just had to finish the pay. And even that, we just about did it on deadline day. On deadline day. Awful squad management from
Because
Edu.
if you do that deal early, you probably.
Edu gets the blame
He's
mostly.
probably
Edu gets the blame
Probably
there.
on less wages as well. Obviously, Partey, he deserves the wages he's on, but
Edu gets the blame there. You are given to manage the squad. You make the signings, but you let no one go. Meaning
squad
that,
full of nothing.
and also we've since the Mesut Ozil thing where he was left out of the squad, we've won 1 game or 2 games, I believe, in the league, right?
Like if you know he ain't gonna play for you,
No, but the thing is, right, that's what I'm saying to you is,
make him go.
is that caused an issue with the squad now? Because you've got a player here, obviously these players love. You know, rightly or wrongly, they love, they respect, yeah? And they're out of the squad.
They look up
so,
to.
it's honestly, it's awful treatment, man. It's a disgrace. Oh, look at that from thing, but
Well, like, dropped it.
this game is just highlighting everything wrong with Arsenal.
Even Man
Poor
City, even Man City.
scout. You're telling me you couldn't go and scout a goalkeeper? You know, the goal.
But this guy's awful.
Yo,
This guy's awful.
yo. Alex Renarson, I know it's very early, can never play again for Arsenal ever again. Can never play again for Alex Renarson. But shut the fuck up! What a goal for? Look at the goalkeeper! Look at the goalkeeper! Look at the goal. Where is he? Might as well be there, bro. Look at the goalkeeper. There is a midfielder playing in goal. Fuck off, man.
Somebody say right back.
Bro, what is he? What is this? What is this?
Oh, he's off.
He would have been offside, but it's close. It's not like he's well off,
Doesn't matter.
right? Go get the goalkeeper. It's a. Oh, don't give me that. He's giving the goal to him.
The goalkeeper's giving the goal to him, but it's a smart finish from Foden. That's a smart finish from Foden. That's composure right there. But the goalkeeper, he's taking a mick. He's taking the mick, that goalkeeper.
Game over.
That's the goalkeeper for playing your club. He's playing for your club.
Game over. Game over.
Look at him.
It's Arsenal versus Alex Renarson, actually. He's playing for Man City.
They're going to make it 4. They're going to make it 4.
Bro, do you know how fucking bored I...
He said he's got a kick in. He can't even kick.
I thought he was good at kicking. Because he looked good on the ball. Or, you know, comfortable.
I saw a stat on Twitter at half time. I think he get 0 clean sheets.
Yeah, no. People...
Zero for the
no,
football.
did I not say to you? Did
Yeah.
I not say to you before the game? I said, when we signed him, the people that watched him in France saying, how have Arsenal signed this guy?
How you signing a man
He
that
wasn't
has
even
0 clean
No,
sheets?
not just that. He wasn't even the first team goal, and he's not like he's youngster. He's 25, right? They were saying, how have Arsenal signed a goalkeeper who wasn't even first teamer for Dijon? With all due respect, a French club that is mid-table or relegation fighting. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Shambles.
Give him money for that goalkeeper.
And then, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Now, God forbid this.
You could have got Joe Hart.
God
Should've got Joe
forbid
Hart.
this, right? God forbid. If Bert Leonard was to get injured, we're fucked. We're fucked. We are actually fucked. Give up. Forget anything. We're losing every game. Because when you've got a dodgy defense and a dodgy goalkeeper, curtains.
You might as well go for
Curtains.
Romero.
Curtains. Absolute curtains. You know. And I understand that he wasn't the first choice. We know he wasn't the first choice. But still,
That can't be your second choice.
is
can't be your
that
second
the
choice.
big downgrade? What's happened here, Pav? Do you know what's happened here? The Arsenal board have once again forgotten to be, or whoever it is that runs the transfers have forgot to be, let's just say, ahead of the curve, anticipating stuff. We knew Martinez or Leno was, you know,
One of them.
one of them was going to either be chosen, but if it was Leno, Martinez would leave Arsenal.
Yeah.
So you knew that. You knew that in advance. A proper squad management, you know, with a proper board, anticipate that, get the money, and sign the replacement that you know is actually a player that can replace him. You've replaced him and had not just a considerable downgrade. You've signed one of the worst goalkeepers from what I've seen today I've ever seen at Arsenal. Now, I'm not saying I've not seen, you know, keepers in the past make mistakes. Leno can make mistakes as well. We know that. But the mistakes he's making today, I wouldn't make. I'm not a goalkeeper. You know what I mean? I'm not even big. Well, big in the, you know what I mean? Big in terms of height.
That second goal was actually funny. Marcel Morris shot it at him and said, "Oh, we scored."
I was shouting at myself, going, "Look at the space you're giving him." And Morris was like, "Yo, I'm gonna shoot this goalkeeper.
He's let me
I'm just gonna shoot him." And he just put. It was not like this is. I can see why Chelsea fans hated Kepa. I sympathise with you, Chelsea fans now. I sympathise with you.
Teams just want to shoot. They just want to shoot against you. They don't care. They don't respect him.
And the second goal is the third goal. Yeah, it's a great finish. Yeah, it's a great finish, right? But look at how you're meant to make something big there. You know, he just lies down on the floor.
It's poor defending as well.
Poor defending as well, but still. Now, okay, say enough. If VAR was it would be given offside.
Yeah.
But
He played to the whistle.
bro, don't excuse the
He
goalkeeper.
played to the whistle.
The first goal, we let him off for whatever reason. We let him off. The second goal,
I don't know how you let him off. That first goal was the worst of the lot.
the worst of the lot.
I think he's playing centre back. I think he's playing centre back at that time. I think he's playing a centre back. He's trying to punch you out. It's like
the second goal was worse. He kicked at him.
Yeah, I
bro.
know.
Kicked at him. You're a goalkeeper. You're a
He was
goalkeeper.
playing the centre back role.
Even Kepa don't make mistakes like that.
City is a very big ask.
He does. Kepa does.
Alex Ferguson is the first goalkeeper from a Premier League team who is one to make 2 errors into opposition goal in a single competitive match in 2020-21. Fantastic.
One of their flagship games of the season coming up on Boxing Day as well.
We're finished. We're actually finished. Bro. No, do you know what? I'm not finished in terms of, I'm talking about if Leno was the get injured. We're actually finished. We're actually finished.
North London derby, obviously, but the rivalry between Arsenal and Chelsea is
I mean, this game's finished.
quite as bitter and fierce as that with Tottenham.
I'm done.
You're lucky it took at least 50 minutes to realise
How
they
have
all
we
goalkeeper.
done this? And I was saying this before. Do
Cancelo.
you know what I was saying before the game path?
Silva,
Right?
Cancelo,
Mustafi.
Goodness.
cut out by Mustafi, Gabriel.
Yeah, he does not trust him. He does not trust that goalkeeper.
Yeah, you know.
He did.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, though, right?
That's poor from
So
Ronaldo.
you know what Arsenal fans are saying? We want to sign a attacking midfielder in January.
Oh my.
So what I'm saying is, would you put it past this ball and especially Edu to go and find some South American attacking midfielder out of Brazil or South America,
Yeah.
like Pablo Mari was? We needed a centre back last January
I know.
in demand for one, and a right back.
Then Mario get injured as soon as
Right?
he came.
Yeah. Well, he got control of that,
Yeah,
but
but
you know,
that-
so we needed a centre back. Matvienko and Shakhtar next was like an outside option, but some options in the Premier League and round about that. So instead of doing what we should have signed, we went and signed a player out of Brazil. Now, if it works out, like Martinelli, for example,
Yeah.
fair play,
But that's a youngster.
right? This guy is 26 now, turned 27. He's going to sign on a 4-year contract on, I believe, £80,000 a week. Have we not learned from the mistakes we made in the past of giving these average players massive wages? Because then you can't sell them on.
Yeah.
You can't sell them on. If you give them lower wages,
Only way we'll sell them off is if they're even half decent.
Arsenal substitution,
If
by
they're
the
half
way.
decent.
Martinelli's fine. He's on the bench. That's a positive sign.
Smith Rowe, who is coming on.
Mill Smith-Rowe is coming on, and I believe Willock will move now into central midfield. But yeah, too little, too late. Arsenal have lost this game, in my opinion. If we come
We lost
back,
that game with the goalkeeper and goal.
yeah, it's Arsenal versus Alex Ronaldo actually. So forget the Man City.
Man City aren't even trying. They're just knocking the ball apart.
The second half, first half they were trying. Second half they're like, yo, we were,
If they want to try, they'll shoot. Because they know if that goalkeeper, they can just shoot and they'll score.
El Neni off and Smith Rowe on.
Now they just want a stat pad.
Drafted Vienna in the Europa League in a 4-1 win. They could do with him scoring again.
Yeah, that was Arsenal's last win, by the way.
They're trying to stat pad now.
It's Manchester City instead of
Arsenal's last win, competitive win. Rapid Vienna,
In the
Europa League.
Domestic win? United.
United, November the 1st. Mark the date.
decision as to who would come off so that Smith Rowe could come
But you know what's the funniest thing is, I actually saw a stat. This is not the first time we've done this. When we've gone 2 months without a win. We did it last year as well.
You probably got more draws.
We our win. We won once in
Yeah, you got a lot
October,
of draws, I think.
and our next win was West Ham in December, midway through December,
Yeah.
just before Christmas. These players have done this before, and they've done it again. But
Wow,
that does not give
cool.
excuses for players or people that are excused. The manager takes the blame for it, as he should. But who do you blame for today? Do you blame? Oh, Aguero's coming on. Cheers, cheers,
He's
lads.
looking at his lips.
Cheers,
You have to
cheers,
bring on a
lads.
goalkeeper. You have to stop him off.
Cheers,
You have
lads.
to stop him off.
Cheers,
Aguero
lads.
is
Have you ever
licking
seen a
his
goalkeeper
lips.
sucked off?
You have to.
Have you ever seen a goalkeeper sucked off?
Do it. I don't care. Do it.
No, to be fair, Mourinho did it the other day when but it was because Hart was playing.
Injury in that.
No, he was just playing. In the 18th minute, he just took him off for the other goalkeeper.
Oh.
Yeah, in the Europa League. They were winning like 3-0 or something like that. But
He's wasting time. Mourinho attacks. Oh, it's a good ball. Pepe needs to do good with this.
he does.
That's Pepe. Yes,
Yeah, Pepe came on.
Kolasinac.
Pepe was warmed up to come on, by the way. So that's what pisses me off.
What?
He was warmed up to come on when Martinelli was injured. So like Pepe had to warm up again. So they knew something was wrong, and they still played him on.
Why they play? It's just silly.
Bro, everyone is embarrassing. Bro. This is everything wrong with Arsenal. We are such a poorly run
Shouldn't
club.
be playing.
Poor. It was like we're being run by, by just
Normally, you expect someone like that to just beat someone off at
Smith Rowe into the
50th
pocket.
minute.
Smith Rowe.
Lovely.
Oh, KDB-esque. Oh, unlucky from Lacazette, but
Yeah,
Smith
that's
Rowe
good ball.
gets the ball, turns, plays it behind. Creativity. Who would have thought it? A key pass. There you go. There's a key pass. Look at that for Smith Rowe.
Defenses. What is
Hey,
this?
that could have gone in, bro.
What is this Man City defense? They're not trying. Surely they're not trying.
Look at that for Smith Rowe,
This
bro.
is shocking. This is shocking for Laporte. People say he's one of the best centre backs in the league. What is he doing? He's like letting Lacazette do that.
Look at that for Smith Rowe, bro.
That ain't some fast striker.
Did you just see Smith Rowe
Yeah, I
there?
know.
And we wonder why he ain't
Look at
playing.
these man. Look at these man. They're mocking you.
No, to be fair, that can cost us. They nearly cost them in the first half.
I know.
So before you mock them, but you know, Lacazette's.
It doesn't even look like they're trying when they're playing off the back. Oh, Morris, if he gets this. No way he gets this.
Foul.
No way he gets this. No way he gets this.
No, Campbell's got that. Bro.
Gabriel's.
The ball's just bouncing quite a bit. He's offside, apparently.
Oh, is he?
Oh, you can follow through on him. Ferran Torres is coming on, so not a girl's right yet, but he's probably going to keep him fit for the weekend. Show up for that. The positive from this game, Carabao Martinelli
Yeah.
by a country mile.
Also the negative. Gabriel Martinelli, injury.
Nah, but he's fine.
No, we don't know.
He's sitting on the bench. He's fine.
No, we don't know what if he's out for a week. It's like,
Yeah, but you know, just.
there's a risk. Because it could be a 2-day thing or a week.
But yeah,
or
they're
2
shining
weeks.
out for Gabriel. But what I would say is the negatives. Alex Renalson. You little. you. You should be working at Iceland, bro. Forget being from Iceland. You should be working at Iceland, bro. It's like, Arsenal didn't sign. Arsenal didn't sign him because he's Icelandic. He signed him because he actually worked at Iceland. He just,
Yeah.
You know, we just thought, hey, hey, give him a punt, £1 million. Give him an investment for Iceland. Oh,
We
bro.
went to the Farmers League and got a backup goalkeeper from the
This
Farmers
thing is,
League.
I've got a point here of who should also sign in January. The players I've got.
Goalkeeper,
Yeah,
we have to
you know what? You know what? You're looking at now. I actually
Guess
would
what,
look at the
Romero.
backup.
I mean, I don't think United was so.
What I was thinking, what my full process always was about this Renaldo deal was, Arsenal wanted David Raya, didn't work out. We signed this guy for now just to get him in there, you know, get someone in the door, you know, get a number. But then looking back at it, I think he's taken up a squad space of a non-homegrown player. If I was, you know, I don't know how bad. I think his name's Arthur something. You know, I think he's Nigerian and English or something like that. We've met him before on a JD event. He's a very good young, promising goalkeeper. I think he's 17 or 18 though. Right? Yeah, you can't. So then you've got Matt Macy. Who's offside there?
Oh,
What the? But I was thinking, Matt Macy takes up a homegrown space. So you don't sign Renalson. Is Matt Macy that bad? He's 25.
He's
25.
bad, but I don't think he's this level.
No, he's 25 years of age, right? But saying that the clubs that he gets loaned to are League One teams. What's going on?
How's he at your club?
The more I think about it, the more I think about it, right?
If he's that bad, you should release him.
Exactly. He's 25 and he's still at this
25
club.
and getting loaned to League One clubs. Come on.
Alex Renalson can take a day off, bro. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to be negative, but bro, have you seen him today?
Yeah.
You know I'm not a negative person. I am not.
They're gonna score.
No.
Oh, he's killed him. Oh.
Great defending. Great defending.
Nah, he killed him.
Great defending from my centre
He
back.
killed him.
My Gabriel. You meant that? We're saying he meant that.
He killed him.
Nah, he got the ball.
No, Morris.
Handball. That's handball.
Yeah,
That's handball.
Yeah,
That's
he
handball
killed
from
him,
Gabriel.
He killed him.
He handball from
killed
Gabriel.
him. He got a little bit of
If
ball.
it is VAR, he's giving handball.
Because he got a little
Does
bit
he?
of
But
ball.
to be fair, he doesn't handball it. He drops
but-
onto the ball.
Morris is about to score. The ball, because of his hand now it's gone out for a corner. How can it be a corner if it's not? You get me?
I said it in the first half. Forget the scoreline, and we were shambolic. But somehow we're making it worse in the second half somehow.
Foden.
Mahrez to Foden.
Oh,
Goal.
lovely ball. This goalkeeper.
Nah, it's not even a goalkeeper anymore. That's just poor defending.
Look at it. Look where the header's gone. Look where the header's gone.
Again,
Just
we're
stop padding.
getting embarrassed.
Let's stop padding.
Pep is punishing Mikel.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Yo,
Nah,
this is what you left me for."
No. You're saying it's not a goalkeeper. Look at this.
Bro, Kolasinac! Kolasinac! Bro, look at Kolasinac at the far post!
Shocking defending and shocking goalkeeping. Straight at him.
Not much Ronison could do about this one.
Nah.
I don't think that's the goalkeeper. I mean,
No. He's inside of his goal.
bro,
He's inside of his
bro,
goal.
it's a massive chance, but the
I
fucking
know.
centre back's
Yeah.
there. Who's marking him? And why is Kolasinac playing them on side?
Possibly a little at fault for Arsenal's equaliser scored by Lacazette. As Reds with a goal.
They're getting centre back square.
And it's Arsenal 1. It's Manchester City.
This is his biggest.
Foden's
I think this
been
is
playing
his
well.
biggest defeat as an Arsenal. No, man, Villa game was the same. Was I think like 3-0, 4-1. I don't come Sergio Aguero.
Aguero.
Right,
5-6.
I'll see you later.
Cheerio, 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 cheerio.
If you're an Arsenal supporter, it has to be said, seeing one of the Premier League's all-time great goal scorers come on when you're 4-1 down. Goal from Laporte, his first of the season. Pepe to Smith Rowe, Willock and Lacazette are in the middle, across the deep, Lacazette hoping.
They scored.
Want to be surprised, bro.
They have scored. Arsenal have conceded again. It's 5-1.
Welcome to Arsenal Football Club, lads.
Is Aguero going to score though? That's the real question.
Arsenal sub coming on. Hey, following Balogun's coming on. Positive. Yep.
No, he brings on the kids when you're getting disgraced. Wow. The spine.
Do you think this is the end?
Huh? Well, that has to be. If he's bringing on kids when you're losing 4-1, that's spineless. That's spineless right there. That's
How do you spell Laporte? I was going to spell it for that. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I just put it there. I just put, I don't know. I don't know if it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't know. It's 4-1 Man City.
No, you don't bring on kids when you're losing 4-1. You don't.
No. What I said is the end for Arteta. I think. Do you think this result is the end for Arteta?
It should have been a couple weeks ago, maybe, when you lost to
No,
Burnley.
but do you think now?
They have to act quick. Unless they're gonna back him properly in the window.
Yeah, but listen. Backing is backing, and I've always said that's the ideal aim.
No.
But what did I also say? I said if something drastic happens,
This is drastic.
this is bigger than drastic now.
Yeah.
This is bigger than drastic. You've not won a game since Dundalk, right?
Yeah.
When it was at the start of the month, or even was it in November? November. So you've not won a single game in December. No, I'm sure it was before.
I don't know. It might be November, but start in December, maybe start.
No, it was November because our first game in December was Spurs.
Yeah, I think so.
So you lost to Spurs.
'Cause I don't remember playing December.
Then you lost to, was it Wolves after Spurs or Wolves before Spurs? Wolves was before Spurs.
Yeah, and then there was-
Kyle Walker's coming on for City. Who did Aguero go on for? Foden. Who did Aguero come on from?
Jesus, I think maybe.
Jesus.
Yeah, probably. Or is Jesus going off now?
Nah, that's Rodri's gone off. Also bringing on following Balogun. Fighters on Lacazette. Lacazette's been good to be fair.
Yeah, Lacazette's been good. And you bring the kid now. You want him to get you back in the game now? Start it maybe.
Balogun.
Bring her over now.
Yeah, but you can't start your kids against a team like the City.
Honestly, bring on a centre back. Jack Lacazette, bring on a centre back. The goalkeeper's
So
struggling.
as it stands,
Your
this is the
goalkeeper's
first
struggling.
time.
Struggling. Bring on something else.
Is this the first time we considered four as an Arsenal manager?
Probably.
Is it? I'm trying to think. Gabriel is losing the ball off the ball. His passing out of the back's not been the best today. But I sympathise with him because I think he wants to play a pass, but he ain't fighting Kalashnik. Bro, when I saw the start of 11, I saw Kalashnik versus Morris. I said game over. Game
Morris
over.
hasn't been doing that. It's been Foden that's running the game.
No, but listen.
You have
Individually,
two midfielders,
1v1.
yeah,
Am I
Foden.
confident of Foden versus Cedric
Yeah, obviously you'll be.
and Morris versus Kalashnik?
Nah, I think Foden's.
And Mustafi versus Jesus?
Yeah.
And this is a City side without, Kevin De Bruyne.
Raheem
But then
Sterling.
you can say with Arsenal without Aubameyang, but it's not like
but
Aubameyang would have
Sterling.
affected, and Sterling and Aguero. If I'm Aguero, I want to get a goal. And again, the spacing behind, they're going to score again. Bro,
Torres.
you're 4-1 down, and the spaces you're getting them behind is if Arsenal are winning this game.
Aguero's gonna shoot.
Another cross. How many times did he put that exact same ball in, and we've stolen them, somehow found the run?
Oh, that's cool.
City are using Arsenal as a... Do you know what it feels like? It's like a academy versus the first team.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. City are using us as a
Reserves.
as a confidence boost.
Yeah.
He's speaking to Mikel. He's like, yo, Mikel, where you going, Mikel?
Cal.
That's a meme.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a meme. I can tell you that right now. Pep. He's like, oh, Mikel, are you sure about that? Sure, you could have been. But would you be surprised if Mikel just walked off to Arteta and just sat on the bench for City? Oh, back. Embarrassing.
He knows he can't walk because if he walks, Arsenal fans will hate him. In a way. The only way he walks and is not hated is if he cusses out your board and your club for how they run or whatever. That's the only way he can walk away. There's no way he's surviving this. If he's surviving this, then your club's actually finished. No way they're giving Till Charsley. Walker gets the ball. Oh, Arsenal pressing. 4-1 down. Oh, Kolasinac. Shocking. Oh, girl. Heavy touch. Why are you bringing on a kid?
Someone just said Gunnosaurus is a goalkeeper. Next goal.
Bring him back. More clean sheets than Ronaldson.
Yo, we got a free Saliba, bro. We got a free Saliba, bro. Alright, that's the goalkeeper's coach, Nketiah.
When your goalkeepers are that bad, what can you do? If it's that bad, doesn't fill you any confidence at all as a centre back or anything.
But do you know what I'll say, right? This is what I'll say. The Morris goal, completely his fault. Completely his fault.
Yeah,
The first goal, he's at fault for it. But the marking. Don't let the marking, people forget the marking.
They're both nearly as bad as each other.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's marking.
So he's not being helped there, right? And I'll go back to it. So why do you start a centre back that's not going to be here next year, that we've seen constantly fail for us in Shkodran Mustafi, when you've got, you know, oh look at him, see what I mean? Making runs, you don't find him. It's been throw with a pass.
He's gonna cross it. Oh, he's slide tackling. He's slide tackling.
Goal kick for City.
But
Listen, I'll go back to it. Mustafi is starting again for Arsenal. For what reason? For what reason? For what reason? He's never going to feature in the first team in the league anyways. Well, do you trust Mustafi over Saliba?
He does.
Do you trust Mustafi over Pablo Mori?
He does.
Over Chambers not in the squad today.
Is he not?
Seriously, bro. Am I surprised by 4-1? No. And it should be 4-1 in the first half.
Yeah.
Right? 4-1 in the first half.
It should be 4-1 without the
But do you know what? Do you know what? You can lose to a good side, but it's the way you lose. It's the way you lose. Part Gabriel Martinelli and maybe even Agron Lacazette. These players have, yeah, and Lacazette, yeah. Apart from those two players today, these players have not given a shite, right? Losing their runners, sitting back, and not doing their jobs. It goes back to the manager. It does. It goes back to the manager. You have to take the thing for that, man.
Yeah,
you know, and also someone, I think it was Troops who tweeted it. 3-1 down, you bring on great Emil Smith Rowe. Great confidence for the kid, isn't it?
Yeah. Balogun 4-1 down.
You're throwing them in the deep end.
The kids.
This is what I'm saying to you. Mikel Arteta is a fucking shit manager. Manager. Yeah? Manager.
He got the
Awful. Coach.
Yeah.
I have no doubt he's a good coach. Manager, awful. Coach works. Ever since this club decided to make him first team manager over first team coach, it has gone all down since then. Because you put a rookie in the first place, fair enough. You can make him a first team coach. Yeah. You know, your job is just to coach the first team. But now he doesn't just have to coach the first team. He has to manage the first team. He has to keep. Exactly. He has to keep people happy. You know, he has to be the guy there. He has not cut out for that job yet.
Yes,
is the role of being Arsenal's first team coach big to him? No. Is the role of being Arsenal's first team manager too big for him? Yes. Yes. Of course it is. Unai Emery. Yeah, exactly. Unai Emery was a well-proven manager. Trophies and worked at some of the biggest clubs and got good results as well. Yeah. And even he wasn't the manager. You gave him the manager. You gave him the keys to the Emirates. And here they go again. Look at this.
Midfield. Literally no midfield.
Gabriel Magalhaes is... There's shining light at the back there. But still, bro. Mikel Arteta as a manager, man, I've said it in my video before as well. I said he's an awful manager. I've learned that now. You know, you can't change that. Balogun, look at his runs he makes. Watch Balogun, he makes constant runs behind, and I think to myself, why isn't Nketiah starting over him? Forget the contract for a second. Get your results first. You know, I know he ain't signed a contract yet, but come on now, man. You've got a far bigger chance of winning the game of football than Balogun than Nketiah. And they go City again. We've overcommitted again. It's 4v4. They're not even running. They don't even care. Look at the City. They're just joking.
Where's your right back? Cedric.
He's gonna score. He's gonna cut side score. Goal. Go lucky. Arsenal got lucky there. Goal kick.
He's not even trying. He's not
Mikel Arteta, as I said, as a manager, not cut out for it. Awful. Coach.
Yeah.
So, because you know where it was before for Arteta? It was, I'll be the first team coach. I will coach his players tactically. Then it's the job of Edu and Sanlehi to keep the first team squad happy. To talk to the agents, to make the transfers.
Contract, everything.
Yeah, you take that out of place now, and you've not got Arsene Wenger in charge anymore, you know? And even Wenger at the start wasn't just a manager, he was a first team coach.
Yeah.
David Dean will manage the team. It's awful.
Lovely. Pepe. That's awful. Wait, unless he scores that. No, that's awful, Pepe. That's awful. That's awful. You have to play it back to him.
Pepe is slowly but surely losing.
Is he even trying there?
Pepe is slowly but surely losing.
Does
Not only
does he just want to go?
he wants a goal. Not only is Pepe losing his dribbling ability and his passing ability, his shooting ability
He
is
lost
going
his
as well.
confidence years ago.
Right? Years ago.
No, but he lost. Yeah, he lost his confidence.
What the Pepe I saw in the FA Cup final was a player said, okay, he's arrived now. What a performance.
Yeah.
And he could have had a goal if it wasn't for making another stupid
What
offside.
confidence do you get when they're signing a 32-year-old winger?
Right?
Willian,
No, it's not. You can start with it. You can
as soon as he
yeah,
comes.
exactly.
It's
Right?
like, hey,
But it's not just that right now.
it's not like you signed
He's not been coached for it.
30 years old, you signed a Willian.
He's not been coached for it.
A decent player.
The players are not the best. We know that. They're not the level of Man City. They're not.
No.
But they're not this bad. They're not this bad. Yeah, they are not this
That's Man
bad.
City.
I'm
team
sorry.
Struggled
Another
against West Brom.
positive
walking.
today
They're
though.
walking
One
around.
another very small positive is Mill Smith-Rowe. He's come off the bench, and I know it's 4-1 City, so it's not like he's had an effect. But he actually does look like a creator, almost like the perfect profile of what we need. Hey, he's just sitting at the club, innit? Seriously,
If you're signing a youngster, okay,
bro, the spaces they're getting him behind us actually I've never seen before.
He's just turning for fun.
This is
look, he's
literally
messing around, he's
this
messing
is
around.
Man City versus Man City Academy, and I'm sure the Man City Academy gives a better game than City to City than Arsenal would. Look at Guerrero now, watch. Look at the space.
They're dummying. They're messing around.
Jeez, man.
Quarter final, you know.
Yeah, I know.
They made a joke.
How can someone say who the fuck signed his Tingers Pingers in there? You watch basketball NBA. NBA's back tonight, by the way, lads. If you watch NBA, then you'll be excited like I am. Clippers versus Lakers today at 3 AM tonight. I'm gonna watch that. You know what I mean?
Better than Arsenal.
Yeah, it's better than Arsenal. I heard the Brooklyn Nets are playing as well today. With Kyrie Irving and KD, Kevin Durant. Jeez, bro. We're bad. We're really bad. When is it going to end, Robbie? Oh, look at that for Maitland now. And look how he jogs back. And look how he jogs back.
He's walking. The guy's walking. They're messing around.
Man thinks it's KDB.
They're messing around. Look at him. Look at him.
He's like, I thought it was Kevin De Bruyne.
He's messing around.
The Arsenal could have lost City today. I
Why
wouldn't.
does the girl look so heavy? Look at him.
Look at Maitland now. There. Look, he ain't blamed for the manager.
Look how heavy a girl looks. He doesn't look as sharp he used to be.
Maitland now has got some really language body language, hasn't he? Must be manager's nightmare sometimes.
Yeah, but he probably has a bit of, he has the quality in him. We've seen it.
I think he's got something against Arteta now, and I think rightly so. Could have let him go to play Wolves, and you know what I mean. And I said I'm gonna keep you, so you keep him, and he starts the
Did he
first
say he
few
wants to
games.
keep him or did Edu keep him? Or you don't know.
You're right. I don't know, but he's at the club now, and he started the first two games.
If he wanted to keep
He
him,
started
he'd
against.
praise
He
him.
started against. Who was it? It was Liverpool in the Community Shield. Looked fantastic. Got a call up to England because of that form. Thought it was fantastic, and then started against Fulham in the opening day. Fantastic again. Then was dropped for the next game for some reason. Don't know why it was. Right? No reason whatsoever. And Saka came in. Now Saka's been immense, right? But actually Saka looks better to me on the right wing. He looks better to me on the right wing. I know he's done well with Tierney, but sometimes the game turns way.
Yeah.
Whereas when you had Tierney and Maitland-Niles, it was working better.
Right foot, left foot.
Right, you know. So what you'd have was, you know, goals that Batman scored in the quarterfinal. Sorry, in the Community Shield. You have an underlap from Maitland-Niles and an overlap from Tierney. 2 options. Now you've got 2 overlaps.
What's Pepe do?
And also, when it comes to Balogun, do you know it's not...
He's just driving past.
This is a player. This is a player. This is a player. This is a player. Phil Foden is a player.
Unlucky.
What? And the thing is, he's fully through the academy. He's fully Mancunian.
He's 19. I'm the same age as your.
Him and Martinelli are different level, man.
No, I'm saying him, but he's 19.
Yeah, but let's not have a go at Smith Rowe, man. He ain't playing as
No,
many
I'm saying,
games.
that's
And also, look, do you know what I was
if
saying?
you, if they play first team football,
No, do you know
it could be at that level.
it's not
It
just
could be at that level.
it's not just the first team football. It's who do you have to look up to.
Yeah.
When Van Persie and Fabregas came through at
He
Arsenal,
looks like David
right?
Silva.
Yeah, when Van Persie and Fabregas came to Arsenal, they had Vieira, Henry, Bergkamp to look up to. That's why they were stars for Arsenal. You come to sign for Arsenal as like a youngster. Look at Smith Rowe's running behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic running behind. You know, he's different to everyone else. And if he could score from this now, unlucky. But that's what we've not had for Arsenal. Why is he not starting in the league? Willock can't do that. Willock can't do that.
Does he want safe players?
Do you know what fans? Do you know what some fans call him the Croydon KDB? Right? It's because he plays like him a bit as well in terms of the profile. Well, not the quality, nowhere near the quality yet. But the profile, the runs he makes, you know, cutbacks.
Does he like his safe players? His Granit Xhakas? Onanis?
From what do you know what? I'll say it as well. From what I've seen of Smith Rowe today, in the 50 minutes, he has to start on a Saturday.
He won't.
He has to.
He won't.
I know he won't, but he has to.
There's a reason he didn't play Willian. I'm not even on the bench.
I mean, that's...
You know he's starting.
Willian's on the cost of
you
his
know
job.
he's playing 90 minutes.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Real would you play it up? Real would you play? He can't be that bad, can he?
No, he can. That's why he's on loan.
No, but still.
Isn't he older than Valverde? Look at
It's 25.
Yeah. It's probably older than Valverde and... Oh,
Look at the space in behind Ferran Torres.
Why is he
And
so
look at the
slow?
far.
Why does Aguero
Look at the
look so
far.
slow?
Look at Foden. We're in the added time now. This game's nearly over. Thank God for that.
Aguero's been scored.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Oh
saves.
my God.
He
Yeah.
can save the ball.
He nearly let that go in.
No.
He nearly let that go in. Hey, look at him. He's like, oh, yeah, look at me.
He's gassed. He's like, oh, they're shooting now. He's probably looking at the clock saying, oh my goodness.
I'm going to go in on the fan cam tonight. Best belief. Best belief. I might need you as a Mazar. Hey, why would you do that? Come and do that.
What?
Let's do a fan cam.
No.
Oh, come on. Go, Robbie. You can do it. Hey, if you want to see Pav in a fan cam, let me know. Come on.
I don't know.
Be like 5 minutes, innit?
Yeah.
Which Arsenal might say with some justification looked offside.
Forget that, bro. No excuses.
man, look at the
They have
scoreline.
been the
Look at the
better
scoreline.
side by a country mile.
Pepe,
Pepe, Nicola Pepe. Oh, unlucky. He's got it in him. He's got quality.
Could have passed that, surely.
He should have passed that. He should have passed that.
Balogun, he did, he
Or Smith Rowe as well. But yeah, let's go back to it. For the 15 minutes I've seen Smith Rowe, I want to see him start so badly on Saturday. He's not so good, but more that he offers so much different to what we currently have. We see creativity. And do you know what I say about Smith Rowe, right? Is you look at Soboslai, he's gone to Leipzig. Fans love him at Arsenal. Smith Rowe was on loan before
they wanted
Soboslai,
him,
and they wanted to sign him on a permanent. Arsenal said no. You know?
You should have probably done that with a buyback clause.
No, because Arsenal was saying we'll sign him if you give us someone else.
It would have made sense. It would have made
Yeah,
sense.
it would have made sense. But hey, it makes
Arsenal.
sense. So it's Arsenal.
Yeah.
Went to the final 10 seconds of the game. This game's about to end. City have been comfortable. Don't even give it. I mean, I know it was 1-1 at that period, but they have been comfortable. We have not threatened them in the second half once, or maybe twice potentially, but that's about it. It's full time. Embarrassment. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Look at Pep.
Yeah, Pep don't care,
He's
bro.
not even phased. He's like, yeah.
Of course, yeah, he meant to make a statement, bro.
He's like, yeah, it's fun.
Very much in the competition. They are through to the semi-final stage with, in the end, a comprehensive
I don't want him again. If we go for, I don't want him again. I want him in the final. They got lucky last time.
But you're Arsenal at the Carabao Cup.
I want him in 2 legs.
Oh, Alex Renalson. Alex Renalson, eh?
Arsenal goalkeeper.
Arsenal's backup goalkeeper, Alex Renalson. Full time, 4-1. As you can see, there will be a fan come out and Pav might be involved. What's the comment saying? Everyone say yes. Oh, they're saying Arteta out. You're saying Arteta out.
When's it going to end, Robbie? When's it going
Bav,
to
support a better team, Ross. I mean, I can just do
end?
that.
NBA.
Yeah, NBA is a thing. This is not Renalson's fault. No, this is Renalson's, not Arteta's fault. Oh, come on, man, now.
Look at him.
Right. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, there was a lot of yeses. So, Pav, you're in the fan count later. Arteta out. Arteta out is the comment that I see the most right now. And as I said, I'm not surprised. And there's a lot of Arteta outs. Look at that. 4 in a row there. Right, let's have a head over and let's just... This is a full-time all-Man City. It's an all-Man City, but it's... Oh, my... Tingus Fingers!
Tingus fingers.
Oi, Tingus Fingers.
Ah.
Alex Renalson, Icelandic international. Is he international? I don't know if he is. I bet he not be. 3 saves. 2 errors didn't go. Potentially 3 if you can't do the Foden one. But hey, 6 long balls completed. That was 17. 29 passes. 1 dribble. 1 grounded one. My goalkeeper.
4.7.
Bert Leno.
That's probably the worst I've ever seen.
Bert Leno is smiling like you wouldn't believe it.
That's a problem.
Right? Because I would see 4.7s when players get sent off.
Yeah.
Or penalties get conceded.
Get sent off, made a couple mistakes, yeah.
Let's let me change this for a second. Full time Arsenal 1-4 Man City. Oh, Sooty. It's what happens when you're live, lads. So take notes. Renalson. No. I'm gonna get Alex Renalson. Oh, I can't spell his name. Renalson. Tingus Fingers. Out. People are gonna say put Arteta out as well.
Might as well.
Yeah. This is a signing we've made in the summer, but the scouts that we've
I think
do we have
Saliba as a left back maybe.
do we have scouts? You know, no, we actually have some from Iceland.
Yeah.
Working at Iceland.
Yeah, the workers.
Working in the freezers and there. Yeah, awful. But it wasn't just him that was bad. I mean, he was the worst, but it wasn't just him that bad.
Except for 2 players, I think.
Gabriel was awful.
Bad.
Awful. Don't hold back. He was awful today.
Yeah.
Awful performance from him. He really is impressive, and he's got so many positives about him. But for the past 3 games, especially the game he got sent off for, he has looked a bit more rash. And I think what's happened is he's been influenced.
Arsenal DNA.
The Arsenal DNA is hit now. The Mustafi and the Louise that he's training with and the Kalajnaks of the worlds have affected him. Because this rashness, the holding as well, this rashness that he had wasn't there at the first. You know? What can I say? Mustafi, Mustafi. Oh, easy, man. Ross. Mustafi. Am I surprised anymore? Am I really surprised? No.
He's getting his wages.
This is what I expect from Mustafi. So I ain't even gonna call him out because I expect that, bro. That's Mikel's trust. Yeah. Free William Saliba. Free my guy. Free him.
Surely he's better than him.
What's he committed? What sins has he committed to see Skodra Mustafi consistently get picked up by him? Not just in the first team, but in the squad. In the squad. We signed for £13 million. The French were calling him the Mbappe of centre-backs, not the Arsenal fan base.
He was meant to be better than Fofana.
Oh yeah, he was.
And what's happening?
He was.
Look at Fofana
Better
now.
than Fofana, who's starting week in, week out for a top 4 fighting side in Leicester City.
I think they're second in the league, maybe.
Yeah, top 4 fight and fighting for the title at the moment. And yet, William Saliba can't get a minute mentioned in the squad at Arsenal. I'm not surprised though. Am I surprised that a team that signed Alex Renalson as a goalkeeper, as a backup goalkeeper for Arsenal Football Club, is also the team, the club that can't play William Saliba? And it's just awful. Listen, I know that there would something happen with the whole family bereavement, and I respect that all you want. And as I said, I respect the decision. But now it's getting past that, because he's making noises. And when a player makes noises, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Gunduzi or something.
Exactly.
It's like
El Neni, that's what you expect. Average player, average performance.
No, he could have been there.
Cedric Suarez, average player, average performance. 80 man, that was shocking today in terms of the stats. I mean, he must have lost the ball quite a bit, but he didn't care, did he? He didn't care. He just didn't care. He lost the ball at one period of time. 65% pass accuracy.
20 times.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles lost the ball 20 times. Do you know what I was saying? He might start against Chelsea. Oh, listen, my guy.
0 dribbles completed.
Out of 2. 0 crosses. 0 long balls.
Shocking.
Ainsley.
A player that does not want to play
I mean,
for the badge. Clearly. Messing around.
no. Do you know what I'll
around.
say? Do you know what I'll say? You say play for the badge. I'm sure he wants to play for the badge. I think the manager's lost him. I think because do you know what I'm thinking.
The manager lost you. You play for the badge. Doesn't matter.
This is what I'm thinking. Because he started today. Why has he started today? Why is Ainsley Maitland-Niles started today? Because he's been our first team right back with better in 1 game suspension because he was fit and ready for the Everton game, but he didn't play at all. Does that mean that he's put in a man of the match performance against Everton the weekend? By far our best player.
To see better start next week.
To see better start against Chelsea. Because if that is the case, forget this game and his performance. That's why he's put it in. That's why he didn't give a shit. That's why he's lost the ball 20 times. He's not playing for the manager.
20 times. That's not Bruno Fernandes trying to get 8 key passes or whatever.
65% pass accuracy, bro.
Because if you lose
65%.
You expect key passes.
So he's lost the ball 11 times with himself passing.
That is a number
and
10.
8 times
if
he's
you
been.
have 5 key passes or 6 key passes.
So he's lost the ball 11 times with the pass and 8 times been dispossessed of the ball. 8 times. That's... Danny Ceballos. Average performance. He's not average midfielder. I think he's a good midfielder. Let's not say that. Let's not say that. He's a good midfielder.
Is he Arsenal star?
Listen. I don't think he is that level. But now he is.
Now he is. A ban to Arsenal he is.
Now he is. This is the standard we're at right now. He has a starter. Would he start when he had... No.
Does he start for Everton? Does he start for those type of teams? He doesn't.
I think Ceballos is a player who gets brandished because of the players he's around. That's what I think. I think his quality drops because of the players he's put next to. You know, Maitland-Niles, Mustafi, El Neni. Well, what can you do? Lacazette got a goal, and I think he actually was one of our best performers of the day.
Yeah, he
played well, worked hard, wanted the ball, asked for the ball, you know, and did his job, scored a goal, fantastic header. Yeah. Nothing to say about him. Willock, average. What do I expect, you know? Willock's an example of a player who hasn't taken his chance, with all due respect. Saka and Willock are the same age, or I think Saka's younger.
Yeah, he's younger.
And he's been involved in less time for the first team. Willock came in 2018 under Wenger at the first. He was playing games for Wenger. He started a game against Newcastle. I think he scored or something. Right, he started that game. Right, yeah, of course he was. Right, but Willock's a player who's been given plenty of opportunities now against good sides. Forget the Europa League now. Good sides. He has not taken his chance. Not, you know. I was saying before the game, if you're an Arsenal youngster right now, this is a chance of a lifetime to become a first team regular for Arsenal Football Club and stamp your authority and play. I think it is. Look at Saka.
Look at Smith Rowe. Is it?
But he hasn't been given chances. But that's what I'm saying. When you get given a chance like this guy has, like Willock has, consistently been playing week in, week out for Arsenal Football Club. This is a chance. If you're going to make it, you're going to make it now. I'm not saying he can't make it at Arsenal. But from what I've seen in the games that I've mattered and against good teams, I don't think he can.
He's doing nothing.
As a first team start, Saka,
He could be in the squad.
what Saka did right last season is he played fantastic in games like this against, you know, your Carabao Cup against Liverpool or the Europa League, and then came to the first team and continued that form to an extent. Willock hasn't done that. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, he's going to fall into that category of Nketiah. Gabriel Martinelli, the shining lights, and I did say before the game, no matter what Arsenal do, we can't ruin my mood. They have somehow. But I have to say, he is the one guy that I actually gives me hope when I see him play. He's a shining light. Him and Saka and Tierney and Gabriel as well. Players like that will give me some level. That we will stay up. We'll stay up with him. You know what I mean? But yeah, he gave me Sanchez vibes today. Yeah. Sanchez vibes. You know when Sanchez can lose the ball, get it back straight away? Lost the ball one time.
Yeah, 11 touches.
11 touches. 11 touches, got an assist, 1 key pass, 1 dribble. And the thing is, the 2 times he was actually involved, both were dangerous actions. The one he got assist from, the other one he got a score from if he'd got the ball. Or, you know, goalkeeper
lost the ball 1 time. Maitland lost it 20 times. What did Maitland do with it 20 times?
Jeez, bro.
He lost it 1 time, but he created 1 chance.
Jeez,
that's what matters.
Jeez. But yeah. Oh, jeez. There's nothing else I can say, really. Off the bat, do you know what? On the positive, Smith Rowe. I think for the 24 minutes I've seen him play, I would start him against Chelsea. I would start him. Not Nketiah, I would start him against Chelsea. 1 key pass, 14 accurate passes, and not just key passes and the runs he was making, the intent of the runs. Do you know what I said before the game? I want to see players run, but run with the intention to do something. He was one of those players, making runs in behind, causing issue, seeing the space, being clever, and that's what I want to see, is clever players. And is he getting a chance? No. Over Willock, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get the chance.
Over Willock,
You're
yeah.
thrown on when you're losing 3-1.
Yeah, exactly. But to be fair to him, he took his chance. In my opinion, he did what he could do, and he could have had an assist, and I think he was good. But Balogun, I feel sorry for him, but he was all right. Made some good runs. What I like about Balogun actually is the runs he makes. And he always has these on the edge of a player. Making a run. You look at Man City player today. Pepe. Why did you say injury? Oh, probably some Martinelli injury. But flat to deceive again. Again, look, it's not Nicolas Pepe's fault that it cost £72 million. But questions need to be asked, man. I'm losing faith now, and I've been a serial backer of Nicolas Pepe. But saying that, yeah, you already care. But saying that,
you can't do that. You can't.
He actually is Arsenal's joint top goal scorer. He's got assists. He's got goals.
How he scored in the league?
He scored 2 goals, but he's in 2 slots. So 2 goals in the league. I think he's got 5 in all competitions. He's got 3 assists as well. He's actually Arsenal's highest contributor for goals and assists this season. It's actually worrying. I'm not saying bin him off and sell him. I still would stick by him, and I think he still can.
That's why I feel like he's sticking by with William, because he does not trust this guy. He does not
but
trust Nicolas Pepe. But the money you spend on him, you cannot have a player you cannot not trust. It's like,
yeah, but can we just give some credit for Man City for a second? Because what a player this young man is. Young man is my age, actually, so can't really say that. No, actually, no, he's similar age. I think is he just on 1? No, he's 99, surely.
I think he's 20. He's 20.
Me and him are similar age, bro. Life comes at you fast. 1 goal, 1 assist, 45 touches, 2 key passes, 1 cross. 0 dribbles, actually. 1 tackle, 1 interception as well. 9 times the ball lost. But the fact he lost the ball 9 times and what he was doing with the ball as well. Look at Maitland now, sort of. But Fernandinho's, what I expect, he's a general in midfield. Gabriel's this was good, I think. Even though, it doesn't show it. I think he was good, yeah.
He missed that chance.
He was average.
Yeah.
Well, really average there. I can see why people are
He's not
starting
been
to...
playing good for a year, I think.
Mahrez is what I expect. Mahrez was actually fantastic. But his goal was not finished.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't play well, but did he really play that well?
4 dribbles out of 8.
4 out of 8? You should have more against
against Kolasinac. 1 cross as well, 1 goal, 1 keeper. But his goal was, given to him by Renarson. Zinchenko was good. Laporte was what you expect. Cancelo was actually very good.
That was scary for him.
Yeah, but no, we didn't cause him issues. We at the end of the game we had. Right, have a look at this. 57% of the ball.
You were at home, by the way.
Yeah,
you
at home. At home. But you expect it from City, to be fair. 13 shots from City. We had 6, most of the first half, to be honest. 2 on target. 1 on target second half? 7 from City. They created, 4 big chances, 1 missed. The rest scored, as expected. Yeah. More passes, more accurate passes, more long balls, more crosses as well. Hey, 9 crosses. 7 dribbles. Go back to 9, it's not far off. Yeah. We lost the ball 130 times. They lost the ball 109 times. 1 more duels, more aerial duels, dominant, more look at the tackle difference. Look at the difference of players that are playing for the manager and running around and getting that ball back and showing intent to this. 7 tackles all game. These players in City's right. I am sure these players. Fernandinho made more tackles than Arsenal's entire team. Look at that. How is that allowed to happen? Fernandinho on his own made more tackles in 8 than Arsenal's entire team in 7. Yeah. They're not playing for the manager. They're not. They're not. That's not playing for the manager. Everything they come on top about. Look at that. Martinelli won 11, won 3 duels. He actually won the most out of Arsenal, but he, went for the most. Sorry,
he won the most.
Attempted the most. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. I'm sorry. If you're not scared yet, you should be. Quick look at Twitter. Our Carabao Cup run comes to an end. Yay. Thought Tobias would be a smart buy for £25 million based on last season, but he's dropped off massively. His lack of consistency hasn't helped. And our Nelly Tobias pivot really is a representative of a team that finished 15th. Even though it's a Carabao Cup, the manner of the defeat is a joke. 4-1 loss home, and I sack him before he gets to the dressing room. I'm a bit confused. In some ways, I'm pleased for William Saliba, and this is a French reporter, that he's absolutely nothing to do with his Arsenal team. Arteta is walking closer and closer to abyss due to his stubbornness. With each passing week, I truly want him to succeed, but the fact that he magically thinks the dead players he chooses gives him results is losing. Pronounce that?
What?
Can't pronounce it. Arteta deserves sticks for some of his choices. Arsenal's a poor in Europa League, so why play him? Keepers don't need rest. Mustafi, Lord knows. Yeah, but I mean, Lord knows that Mustafi is supposed to 150 appearances for my club.
150.
Moment of silence, please. Moment of silence.
What a player! He won the World Cup and he won it all for Arsenal.
Lose to Chelsea and it's virtually impossible to try it. But what? Is a draw?
What do you mean? How can you defend him right now? It's literally impossible right now.
Is a draw enough? Is that what he's saying there? Give me your thoughts, Pav.
Shocking. Again, every single game it's shocking. It gets worse and worse. He plays the players that you want. He plays the players you don't want. He plays everything. It's not working right now. It's literally not working. What more? I think the job's too big for him. When Arteta came, you were thinking about getting you to the top 4 Champions League football. You were never thinking about relegation. I don't think he's cut for keeping a team up in a relegation battle. He was at Man City winning titles after title after title. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's cut for a relegation team. I don't think he can control those players right now. They're walking over him.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them.
The egos.
Yeah. Maitland-Niles, that game, he was abysmal. But what was he going to do? He's probably going to back him. He probably has to back him. That's one of his players. And what he's done with Mesut Ozil, with the footballing reasons, it's going to bite him in the back, isn't it? Those players, they want to play with Mesut Ozil, I think.
This is what I'm saying, though.
300k a week.
Here's what I'm saying, right? You're fully right what you say there. Arsenal fans are suffering every match, and nobody feels sorry for them. You should have treated Wenger better. We should have. No, yeah, I can stand by that statement. Look, our fans are happy. Sorry, our fans right to want for more. Yes, of course they also are, especially at a club like Arsenal, right? But the banners, the planes,
that's the worst.
The protest was embarrassing. You can want him out.
If he's getting you relegated, I understand.
Because the thing is, right.
If he's getting you not even near the Champions League,
Hear
I understand.
Hear this. For how bad Emery was, we never saw protests, we never saw banners, and we never saw
We
players.
were backing him to the end.
Right? Do you think if Arsenal fans were with Arteta right now and allowed to go to the games, would we see?
We saw when they went to the game. Man were wearing masks on their eyes. They didn't care. They didn't
Balogun will be a top forward, and make no mistake about it.
Yeah,
Doubt he was.
When he came on.
Do you know what people with Balogun, right? Forget the fact that Arsenal wanted to stay and we should give him a contract. Why would he want to stay at Arsenal? He is a potentially top young player that I'm sure some of the big clubs in the league will be looking at him.
In
Liverpool and Europe, especially.
They might take him.
Why would he? If he's we always looking for the eyes of an Arsenal fan. Let's switch it up for a second. Let's look through it in the eyes of a footballer, a talented footballer who wants to play at the highest level. He is a quality youngster who can play at a far bigger level than Arsenal. He might have come through the academy.
Just play at the level.
Right?
No, he's not playing at the
He
level.
might have come through the academy,
right?
right? But I think he's been there since the age of 8 or something. So he's come through the academy. So maybe that plays a part. But apart from that, he would have seen Sancho and the way his stock rose since leaving City and going to a team where he plays first in football. He can do the same. And if you look at the eye of the footballer, there is no reason whatsoever that you're staying in an Arsenal Football Club. No reason whatsoever. Right? Who's been some of our better performers this season? Saka, Nelson, Willock, Europa League, okay.
No.
Europa League.
But Premier League is what
awful.
matters for you.
Balogun, yep. Smith Rowe, in extent, when he's played. Gabriel, yep. Martinelli, no single pattern. They're all young players. But notice it. Nelson, today what I've saw on Twitter from someone that said it, I don't know if it's true or wrong.
Where was he?
Or true or right. He's fit, but not on the squad.
And does he have a contract?
Yeah, he has a contract.
And that's the only thing.
Willock,
you lot.
you know what I mean? He's
not good
taking his
enough.
chance.
No,
Not in the league. Not in the league.
He's not
No.
good enough.
Would he start for United?
No.
Would he start for City? Start for
Leave
Chelsea?
City Everton.
Leicester. And he starts for Arsenal Football Club.
Wolves.
Do I have to say any more? No. You can't tell me this Ronaldson guy is an actual goalkeeper. This guy's a told me to make a wish kid. Oh, bro, it's sad. William Saliba is sat at home because he isn't ready. While Mustafi continues to get minute after his belt. His contract make sense. Ozil's reacting to Arsenal. Oh, jeez, bro. Oh, yeah, we laugh. Mikel Arteta had zero choice in signing Alex Ronaldson. And Nketiah did that. He's a massive prick.
Who's that?
He's the Arsenal goalkeeper. I think I told you, innit?
He doesn't sign him. That's Eddie that signed him.
Here we go. Look. No, he's right. No, I said it before as well. No, but what did I say?
What?
Arsenal signing Alex Ronaldson confirms coach Nketiah played a major role. So he, right, was saying...
Jake Paul. He looks like Jake Paul.
Oh, no. Arsenal hot the ball. Today. You're a cheat. Oh, God. I'm laughing because it's funny. It's funny. Lewis is having a field day tomorrow. He's going to the AFTV studios.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he told me before. I might be linking him as well on Thursday, but we might have some previews. Not Thursday, Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm not sure. But, yeah. Yes, I'm sorry. I feel Balogun will be leaving with every level. Yeah, it will be. You can sense it, you know. Do you know with certain players? Certain players you can sense it. And he's one of those players you can sense it.
No way he did that.
Yeah, no, what did I tell you? No, you heard me say that though. What did I tell you? I said, look at him. No, what do you mean? I was telling you to look at it. I said, look at it standing. He did it for the other goal as well. Do you know what I think? He did it for the opposite, with the actual goal they scored as well.
How badly do you trust your wall there, where you're saying, yeah, you don't defend that side, I'm defending my side?
God damn it.
What was he doing?
Yeah.
After the game.
It's on. Arteta picking his... but still, man, listen, man. One man army. My tools are violent. Yeah, man, it's one man. We really are Martinelli FC.
Take him off, maybe.
Yeah, really are Martinelli FC, bro. Yeah, listen. Arteta is not a good manager. He may be a great coach. But as a manager, he's proven himself. His job's too big for him. As a manager. And then you could be a... I thank God Joe Campbell scored. You could... Oh, jeez. Raw. So listen to... No. Why is this man wearing a mask as if he could catch anything?
Oh, no.
Jeez, I don't know what to laugh at. Hey, look, see, I told you, look.
He's done it. But the problem is...
Look, and he told us. What did I tell you?
He conceded from that.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that he did that and he still conceded. And near post. Look, I told you, they were telling us beforehand. Alex Ronaldson, Arsenal's bizarre €2 million, £1 million bet from the John, found totally lacking in Ligue 1 in terms of positioning and aerial ability and distribution. Yet Arsenal signed him.
I bet. I said, yeah, put 2 million.
Yeah, this guy's a shining light, bro. Shining light, if the venue is. Red Mahrez claims he surprised Ronaldson. Surprised him. Come on now. Matteo Guendouzi, who was a Golden Boy nominee this time last year, was loaned out to Hertha Berlin so we could keep Ceballos on another. Someone said something about Ceballos though, right?
Not about Ceballos. Why is it on any play?
No, do you know what I said? Do you know what was actually good? Oh, here's something on Saliba. Sources tell Get French Football News that whilst Arsenal initially... Okay, wait, there's actually more to this. Latest William Saliba, the player's lawyer is in London this week to meet with the Arsenal board full story. Sources tell Get French Football News that whilst Arsenal had initially been keen on learning him to a Premier League club, there are reservations about him joining the team that will perform better than the Gunners this season. Oh my God! No fucking... I'm out. In a bit.
You were scared. of learning out. Oh my goodness. I've seen it all. You were scared of learning out a centre back because you thought they were going to finish.
Please, end it.
Only Arsenal would do that.
End it, bro. End it. Right, lads.
Relegation clauses, everything. you planned it.
Right, lads. This is the full-time animation. Thank you very much for watching. This has been my Arsenal vs Man City watch-along as I see Arsenal play against Alex Ronaldson, Martinelli FC, free William Saliba, Mikel Arteta.
It's time to go.
In a bit.